I just love Austin, man. It's like a whole new breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
You know, Florida. You can get around and do all the mics you want to get better.
Yeah.
But it's like you don't really have nowhere to showcase that can change your life. People
That's
spending
true.
their whole vacation here for comedy. It's an untapped market. Like as far as like the comedy scene, it's nobody got like their hands on it.
Yeah.
Like no gatekeepers.
Yeah.
You can kind of create your own reality out here. Like that killed Tony crazy because some Uber drivers have been like, "Oh, you David Johnny," and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't have a car, sir. Why are you doing this? Don't do this. This ain't necessary.
It's ruining my
It's
system.
places. It's healthy places. You just got to search for them.
Yeah, you got to find them
They're
out.
not
If you
on
just walk
600.
into some random place,
All right, nice.
Yeah, you
It's
get
not
some
gonna be
damn
healthy.
Brisket.
Yeah, I'm doing a bad job of searching up.
well,
the
we've
healthy
just been at
places.
bars, and then you just go to a food truck and a bar, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm getting
That's-
French fries, and
I feel
That's
like you're
20
fully.
pounds fast.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
big.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna be big.
Dude, we've been getting fat in New York.
I got so fat in New York.
It's like the
I'm gonna get
leanest
even
city
fatter
in the
here.
country.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And all you're gonna be doing is comedy all night
Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna be sitting around.
on one of them little scooters, going to every club.
I'm backing up to the stage.
Yeah, for real.
beep,
No, the what they call them,
The
the
rascal
lime
scooters.
yeah, the lime.
Oh, the
Lime.
lime scooters.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Get
thought
to
you were
each club. You know what I mean?
gonna... Yeah, I'm not even gonna be walking.
Dude, I was
Yeah.
drunk in Orlando. They had the razor ones with the seat.
Oh, yeah.
that's
Those
nice.
fly.
Yeah, they go about
like,
40.
Dude, they get,
They
dude,
do.
it's like a car.
I'd have been
They
drunk
fly.
on them before.
I was hammered on one
time.
Bro, I was hammered on one. I had a 6-pack of Bud Light bottles in the front basket.
Mhm.
I'm flying down like Thornton Park area.
Yeah.
And I just wiped out. And every beer shattered. And I just like face planted and slid along the pavement. And it was by the 7-Eleven in Thornton Park. And there was like all these black dudes hanging out. And they were all like, yo! Like they were all, dude, there was like a whole peanut gallery like, yo! And I was so embarrassed. I was like bleeding. I just got up and ran into someone's backyard.
Did you run like this?
Dude, I ran into someone's backyard. I just took off into someone's backyard, and then I was like, then I processed the pain
Yeah.
in like a stranger's house. I was like,
Damn. Did you cry?
no, I didn't cry.
I would have cried. Sometimes you gotta cry. If
You gotta let
feel
it out.
better, Yeah.
If you had a piece of Bud Light glass stuck in your
Ugh.
in
Dude,
your
a
ankle,
drunk spill is like
A drunk
falling
fall?
drunk is so embarrassing.
it is embarrassing.
You feel so bad that
You're like, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, because you fall any kind of way.
yeah.
Like
Dude.
probably on your arm or some shit.
Dude,
and you don't feel it in.
Dude, I'm like my grandma lived to like 89. She never fell.
Good for
and
her.
I'm 29.
I'm
I-
falling all
I
over the
fall.
place.
You got about 3 more years.
Yeah, I've been falling.
Do you ever see your dad fall?
No.
That's a crazy fucking
You seen your
moment.
dad take a spill?
I saw my dad take a spill when I was 12, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
You thought he was done?
I thought he was out. Yeah, I thought it was over for him.
Did he fall like this like long time? Oh.
No, he felt like we were playing like touch football in the street, and my dad was like, "I'll play with you guys," and we're like, "Oh, fun!" And then he caught a pass and just ate it. He's like, "Whoa, oh!" And I was like, he's like, "I'm fine.
I'm
Let's keep
good."
playing."
Yeah.
He's like, "It's not fun anymore."
It started getting serious. Then.
Yeah. He's throwing it really hard. You want to play? You want to play rough?
Now you want to play? Let's play some football. Man.
Yeah. Now
real.
we start tackling each other. Yeah, he fell into our ditch.
Yeah.
He just
No,
fell
it was-
right in our
Dude,
ditch.
dude, I was doing the same when I fell off the razor. I was doing that.
Yeah?
My lady was like, "You're hurt. Like you're bleeding. Are you okay? Are you okay?" She's like trying to like a good girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I'm fine. I'm fine.
Get away from me.
I'm fine. No, I didn't even fall. It was
You-
his fault.
you
I
helpful
meant
bitch.
I
tried to do that.
I meant to do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I meant
it's
to do that.
so
I was
I like
so,
to taste some blood.
all the black dudes on the corners are like, yo, he fucking went down. It was
Shit.
they were being so funny too.
Yeah,
It was
I had a
worse.
friend do. We were getting drunk, and he was like, "I can do." He's like, "I can do clap push-ups." He's like, "I can do push-up and clap."
Oh yeah.
And he did one. I was like, "Nice." And then he tried to do another, and just went
Hell yeah.
on a parking lot. Dude, just fully scraped his whole head, and I was like, "That was cool, man."
I don't know why people get drunk and want to get athletic.
Yeah.
Like, it makes no sense to me.
Like,
No.
yeah, I feel that way sometimes.
What is just like go run somewhere?
Yeah,
or
I'm
something?
like, you want a fucking race?
Yeah. You ever won any of them races?
No. I was with Joe Jax. You know Joe Jax?
He pretty quick.
He's way quicker than I am.
Well, he's
Yeah.
tiny. He is aerodynamic.
He's like
probably-
a little guy. Who's
his
like,
whole
Yeah.
body, his face.
That was a bad
is
decision.
flying.
I know.
You thought you could just like long stride him out?
Yeah, I think I had. I thought I had the
No,
stride
dude,
on him.
Joe
Yeah.
Jax is built like a sail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just
He's
whips
just,
through
yeah.
the wind.
He's got a big nose.
Yeah.
Cuts the wind.
Yeah.
Aerodynamic.
Yeah.
It's like one of those bike helmets with like a teardrop.
With
you
the
know?
shark, with the shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got-
I say
He's
the retarded kids used to wear them. If you're a fancy, you wore like a shark helmet. You wore like a
They're like,
shark
have,
fin
have
on
you,
your helmet.
have you seen my new helmet? Yes.
Retarded kid.
I'll be the fastest boy at school. There, we had a.
swim so much faster than anybody else. I swim so fast.
We had a giant special ed kid who was nasty at basketball.
Yeah.
He was on the team. Do they let people
No.
play?
I think, you know what? He
Like,
was
can you?
not on the team, but he would like play with like the good kids. He was so good.
They should
He-
let him play.
They should have. I mean, he might not the most coachable athlete I think out there.
That's
Let him do
why I
his
didn't-
thing out there, dude.
That's what I was baffled if they could play because like that's why I was wondering why like Down syndrome porn wasn't legal. Or is it legal? You know,
I've
Is it
never
not
seen
legal?
I think it's legal. Nobody want to really enter the market. I'm gonna get it going. That's my next business venture. I'm serious.
Would you like to make up to 5,000 potatoes every single day?
I'm gonna pay them in Legos. And shit.
We're gonna pay you 1,000 to 5,000 jelly beans a day.
Yeah. Just give them a crazy number. They're like, where do I sign up at?
Yeah, you can give them 40 and like, I think there's a million jelly beans.
Pay him in Lego. That's so funny. Hire
Oh.
porn stars, pay them in Lego.
And jelly beans. That's a good idea.
Jelly
man.
beans, man. Quiet on the set.
Well, where do I sign at?
No, he was so good though. He was like 6'5" and like 300 pounds.
Damn.
He was built like he was like Big Baby. He was like just
Hell yeah.
huge.
Yeah,
And he
dude.
would just bully people in the paint and he was nice.
I told you when I was texting baby, right?
Yeah, I heard you were texting Baby.
Oh, Big Baby.
Glenn Big Baby Davis.
He do stand up now, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, he was supposed to do stand up or something.
I know that's got to be a real shit show.
That's
he
gotta
wanted to
suck
do
ass.
Milk District. And so my buddy, he was like, hey, text Big Baby. He wants to do Milk District. I texted him. I said, baby, what's good, baby? And he said, hey, how's it going, dude?
Oh, he
And we were-
did it? He did
Yeah,
it?
he didn't do it.
No, he
No,
never did it.
He's got a history of showing up late for shows or not at all.
Yeah.
Weird.
He's not the most punctual guy, Big Baby.
Yeah.
He had a date at the Improv with a Funny Bone.
In,
and I guess
in
they had
Orlando?
to cancel it, yeah.
Jeez.
They gave him a date. I'm like, what's going on right now, man?
Yeah.
I mean, you
Like-
probably sell some tickets.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd go out there to watch it.
I'd middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just bury his
I
ass.
open for Big Baby.
Put him in a coffin.
No, unless he just like wasn't even funny. He was just like, yeah, I remember this one time, you know, in the NBA finals. He'd be like, oh, that's fucking cool as hell.
Or if
Dude,
you
my
tell him-
buddy's a booker in like the Boston area. He got in like a fight with Big Baby because Big Baby was showing up like 3 hours late to his
Oh my
own
God.
shows, and my buddy was like, "Baby, we're no longer booking you at any of the clubs." So I had to tell him no, and he
Yeah.
sent him like a long paragraph message like, "I'm sorry, I didn't understand the game of comedy. I've now like realized the error of my ways." Like, it was
Did
very
they
like
book him again? They booked him again?
I want him to give him another chance. I don't know.
You
I
gotta
think
give
Baby deserves another chance.
How long he been doing comedy for?
Like a year,
Oh,
2 years,
35 seconds.
Yeah,
damn. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, but hey, it's a good show.
yeah.
Somebody who never watched comedy before might be interested in comedy. That's how I be looking at it. Like when
Yeah.
the novelties come along, like fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody else watching comedy now.
Yeah. And maybe it's, you know, if it gets like local people, some opening act or
Hell
some
yeah.
opening gigs and they do good and that,
Hell
you
yeah.
know, maybe that's good for them.
Get a fan base.
Yeah, something.
I hate it when like some people would be like, "Oh man, T.I. doing comedy." Like that's really taking stage time away from you or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I know.
headlining Zanies and you're like, I could be headlining Zanies.
Yeah, no, you
no, you
can't.
could not. You
Yeah,
could
nobody
not.
knows you.
Dude,
know?
I'll
like-
see people post about that, like, oh man, like
Fuck.
he definitely sucks. I'm like,
I
I
heard
know for
T.I.
sure you suck.
Yeah, yeah.
You
And
can-
you've been
you
doing this,
confirm
you've been doing
it
this for
sucks.
7 years.
Jury's out on Ti. I haven't seen Ti,
No,
yet,
I
but I've
heard-
seen
I heard
you
T-
and you
T.I.
stink.
I've
really
seen you a lot and
sucks.
you real bad.
Yeah.
I heard T.I.'s really bad though.
Yeah.
I heard he got better though, but I mean, I heard
Maybe.
in the beginning he was
He's getting
got
like booed off stage
Yeah,
and shit.
Yeah.
he got booed at
Damn.
like Madison Square Garden or some, not Madison Square, but somewhere in New
Somewhere
York.
big.
Dude,
Yeah.
have you seen the Tiffany Haddish video?
No, what happened with
She
Tiffany?
got
Oh,
booed,
when she
too?
got booed?
Dude, she did a New Year's show. And
Yes.
she likes to booze. She'd probably be fun to drink
Oh.
with. She likes to throw them back.
She'd be
Gardini
awesome.
said she's awesome.
She sounds like a
Gardini said
blast.
she just gets wasted and tells you about her pussy and hits on you if you're like, she loved Chris O'Connor. She was like doing his hair. And she was like, rubbing
braiding
his head.
hair.
She was like
Hell yeah.
massaging Chris's
That
head
rules.
and being like, "You cute ass white boy." So she's like, she loves to booze, and it was New Year's, and she got hammered. It was a huge like theater, like 5,000 people.
What,
She
this
got-
year or last year?
Like 3 years ago.
I remember this,
She
the
got
New Year's
fucking
thing.
wasted, and she was bombing. All black crowd, they're booing her. And there's a guy's video. He's holding his phone out like this, and there's like space between the front row and the stage because it's such a big theater. He's running back and forth with her in the background. Bobby's going, "Tiff having a bad night." He's like, "Tiff having a bad night." And she's just in the background like bombing drunkenly.
That
Man, look,
rocks.
Black crowds, you got to be fully prepared.
Yeah.
You can't be in that drunk.
Yeah,
No.
no, best and worst sets of my life were black crowds.
Oh yeah, it's no middle
It's
ground.
night and
No.
day.
Yeah.
And I don't even think like they have like a reputation for heckling. It's worse. If you bomb in a black room, they just treat it like a bar. They just start having full conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they're gonna go. We don't like this. Goodbye.
It's all kind of black rooms. Though. You got like hood ass rooms that you shouldn't be in there anyway.
Yeah.
Those shouldn't even exist. There's no reason why comedy going on. Nobody
Yeah.
paying attention. Then you got like just kind of hood rooms. They came for it. Them the motherfuckers that'll give you a chance. You got like a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you ain't got them, then they gonna
Yeah.
be like, fuck that. Then you got like black rooms where it's like you could go in there and murder because they paying attention. And you know, if you good and you know do your set, you'll do good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
for
I
sure.
opened for Jonathan Witherspoon. Rest in peace, Jonathan Witherspoon.
John
Yeah.
Witherspoon.
I called him Jonathan Witherspoon.
I mean,
That was what he was booked as. His name's Jonathan.
Yeah, I think
knew him as
his
John.
mama named him Jonathan.
I knew him
Mama
as
called
John.
Anyway, I opened for Jonathan. Over John Witherspoon. Those crowds were great, but they were like older black people.
Yeah, they came to listen.
It was like 40-year-old black people who were like the best.
yeah,
They loved comedy. They'd been following this guy since forever.
yeah.
He was doing like comedy in like the 70s. So I feel like he just grandfathered in this old crowd. I was like, you guys
Yeah.
are long-time comedy
It's
fans.
like Tommy Davidson. His crowd is like black grandparents.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're great.
Because he
But
got
you-
famous like in 1990.
Right.
yeah, with the In Living Color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Pops was on Friday.
Yeah,
That's
Friday.
Why,
It
that's why
was-
his crowd is crazy.
Yeah, it was Friday and the Wayans show.
Yeah, the Wayans show. I forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That
He was
a
on the
classic.
Wayans show.
What's
And-
the Wayans? Oh,
The Wayans Brothers show. You never?
Yeah, he had a
You never
sitcom.
seen that?
no,
Yeah.
I never saw it.
He had this catchphrase like, you got to coordinate.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got to coordinate. Like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Socks and match his shirt.
He was so good. And he was also Boondocks.
yeah.
But he came on.
Grandpa.
Yeah, dude, he was grandpa on Boondocks. He came on and it was the most I've seen a lot of people kill was doing this was he came on and he goes, "What do you know me from?" And then someone would yell out, you know, Wayans Brothers, and then he'd do a bunch of shit from Wayans Brothers and they'd lose their minds. And he'd like get back into it and do these characters like Boondocks. He'd go and he'd be grandpa for like 3 minutes. It was like so sick.
But he like
That's
a
awesome.
good stand up too.
He was
like,
yeah.
a really good stand-up.
yeah.
Dude,
But he
Dave-
opened with like 3 or 4 minutes of that to just applause break, and then
That's
he'd
kind of a
be
cool way to
just
like get it
normal-
out of the way.
Yeah.
It was
yeah,
awesome. It was honestly really sick.
Dude, David Allen Greer's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's really
He's
funny.
so
Damon
funny.
Williams, Damon Wayans, funny too.
Yeah.
All the Wayans dudes, yeah, they're nice, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Damon
And Living
Wayans
Color
has like
was
an
sick.
old special that's great. Like his first
Oh
one.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
fantastic.
Yes.
He
dude.
like top 5 if you ask me. Like,
Yeah?
like period. I don't
Yeah.
care. Like, he just underrated. You know.
yeah.
Plus,
But
he
didn't
an
he only have
actor.
that one special, really?
I think he got 2 of them. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah. Because I know that one where he's wearing the hat, right?
But he still play clubs too, though.
Oh, okay.
like
nice.
he'll do the improv or Funny Bone. He'll do Vicini's down there. You know.
yeah.
I don't need you to have like if your one special's amazing though.
Yeah,
like
don't worry.
Patrice has one.
Yeah, basically.
That's my
one.
favorite.
That's enough. That's
Yeah,
all you
the
need.
best.
That's true.
dude.
Yeah, Norm had like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Patrice is the best.
Yeah.
He has like an hour and a half of public comedy.
yeah.
I ain't really too crazy about like specials, just because like I don't watch them because I guess I just like the effect of live comedy.
Yeah, of course.
It's hard to watch a special without like breaking it down and you not enjoying it from a fan of comedy, you know?
Yeah, that's what I remember Ross Padgett, he told me that a long time ago. He was like, I was like opening up like early into comedy, like I just don't like it that like watching it as much anymore. I used to watch like a million, I used to watch every special.
But you're in it now.
Yeah, he said you're in it now. You'll never be an audience member ever again. I was like, that's a great point.
Yeah,
you'll never be an audience member ever again.
Yeah,
I was like, true.
The special also makes me realize like how important the jokes are.
Yeah,
like it kind of takes killing out of it.
Yeah,
it's not so much part of the equation anymore. Like
right,
when you're watching a special, it's like. You're just watching for how great the joke is.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just consuming the jokes by yourself.
Yes. I'll see a special. I'm like, this is amazing. And I'm like, he's not really killing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just telling great jokes.
Yes.
Yeah. Or I'll watch it and like nod. Like I'm not even necessarily laughing. I'll be like, that's really good.
Yeah.
It's hard to laugh.
Yeah,
stand up.
Yeah. It's I can laugh in a room. I'll like crack up watching it live.
Yeah.
But watching it on a special, it's harder to laugh. Unless I'm with a bunch of friends, then it's great.
Yeah.
Like we watched Dave Attell's the other day. Like 4 of us.
That was pretty good.
We were laughing really hard.
I watched a lot of that the other day.
He was killing.
He's the best.
He's a great joke writer.
He's the
Mo
best.
Ketchup.
Mo Ketchup.
Screaming Mo Ketchup.
Screaming Mo Ketchup. Yeah, no, he's the best. He's awesome. We saw him in the alleyway.
Yeah?
Saw him in the Mothership alleyway.
He looks like a homeless guy.
Yeah.
Completely. And he got a do-rag
Yeah, he's got
on.
I wonder what the do-rag is
Why
for.
the fuck you got on a do-rag, man? What's going on, man? You got on a goddamn do-rag and you bald, sir. This doesn't make sense to me.
Where's the do-rag in the hat? He used to just wear the hat.
Like it's the 90s, man.
Yeah. He does look very like 90s.
97 hip-hop beat.
Yeah.
DMX gonna pop out of nowhere and just start fucking rapping.
He's got like a big sweatshirt on and a do-rag.
He's just fully dressed like Nelly. He's got a do-rag and a
Band-Aid,
just
a Band-Aid on.
He never left the 90s, man.
Yeah, I think he just I think like I like an old dude who says that's where I stopped learning how to dress.
Yeah.
I go, that's the way I dress.
You're full white boy though, where you want to look bad.
What does that mean?
I'm not
Look
even
at me now, dude. I got my quarter zip. I got my camo pants on.
I'm not even being insulting.
You always been a casual guy.
Thank you.
I'm not being insulting, but have you noticed this? Most of my friends, they want, like, they'll be good looking guys, but they want to make themselves look stupid. They want to grow like a stupid mustache or get like a mullet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but sometimes mullets are cool.
That's true.
They do look cool.
I think Dean looks
but
nice.
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, but that works for Dean so well.
Because it's Texas.
But everybody
fully
looks like that now. Everybody's kind of Jack and Dean swag.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like you see Austin Dean.
I love him, but like
Dean
works at a bank.
I love him, but
Sweet-ass
Captain doesn't rock the mullet the way Dean rocks the mullet.
That's true.
Because Dean is one with his mullet.
Yes.
That's because Dean's from Texas.
Captain's looks ironic.
Dean, didn't you say you got a rodeo scholarship to college?
Dude, Dean got a bull. He was telling me he got a bull riding scholarship.
He got a bull riding
Dude,
scholarship.
he went to Texas
college.
A&M on a rodeo scholarship.
I love Texas.
Yeah, it's great.
I never want to live nowhere else but Texas.
Yeah.
It's great.
I mean, I vacation, but living somewhere else, this place is crazy.
It's the best.
It's the best.
It's wild.
You know what the best part of this shit is? Like the open micers.
Yeah.
The open micers out here, like in Orlando, open micers was kind of like, okay, I know I need to do some work or whatever. But these open micers out here are fucking complete nuts. These are crazy people. One dude got kicked off of, he got banned from Creek in the Cave because he had swastikas on.
Did you
Jesus
see this?
Christ.
Did you see this picture?
But it
No.
wasn't.
Dude,
it
he
wasn't
was-
meant to be that.
Dude,
Though.
he was shirtless and he painted swastikas on his
But it was
chest.
supposed to be like
with
an
like
Indian.
finger paint.
You know, like in India,
Yeah, the
that's
Hindu
a
symbol?
Hindu symbol.
Yeah, with the dots and it's.
Well, you got to choose a different symbol.
Yeah,
but yeah,
maybe-
he was saying they trying to take it. The point is, he's trying to take it
Oh
back.
my God.
There
But I'm like-
insane.
Yeah, I'm like,
What a
that's
psycho.
dumb. That's crazy.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's so stupid. And I'm like, you can't
Yeah.
explain that on the stage. People taking pictures. You just look like a fucking moron.
I mean, you took
You
your
can't-
shirt off and you got swastikas on it. I don't think he's exactly making like
you can't
logical
explain
points
it.
here.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
if you look at the swastika
is
here.
Hindu.
actually a Hindu symbol.
It's actually a Hindu symbol of peace.
That boy
And
got
you-
banned from 2 clubs on
Nah,
one strike.
You can't take shots at the Jews either.
Hell no. Listen, Jewish people are my best friends. I got Jewish friends, the real kind too. You know what I mean? That just check on me. Every time my Jewish friends text me, I do like this. I love him.
That's
man.
how you know
right
you're doing
back.
well, dude.
I mean, life is good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You were just on the road a lot, right?
Yeah.
Where you were at? You're in Chicago.
Zanies, Helium, Indianapolis. I did Blue Room
Oh, and I was just there
in
too.
Springfield.
Yeah, that was great.
Hell yeah.
I had a great time there.
Chris.
I love Chris.
Chris is
is that the guy that tickled
maniac.
you?
He's a maniac.
He
I love
tickled you,
him.
right?
Yeah, but like
He
a good
tickled me.
maniac.
He tickled Christoph.
I had not talked to him. I go, hey, I'm Christoph. I'm headlining the bed. He goes, he just tickled me.
Yeah. I love Chris.
He goes, I asked your permission when I said, Gucci, Gucci, Gucci. That was his joke he was doing. He goes, it's consent.
It's crazy, man.
I love that guy.
I talked to him today. He was like, "Oh, this David. I just lost my phone, man. I was locked out for 3 days." I said, "You're a maniac, Chris."
He's a wacko, dude. I love him.
But like in a good way, you know.
No,
like,
he's a sweetheart.
Yeah, he's the sweetest guy.
Yeah,
man.
dude. He was
They treated me great out there.
yeah. He was like I was talking about, I was like, oh, we're gonna get like chicken fingers on the way home, because I was like, I don't want to, like, he was offering to take us out to eat.
Yeah.
I was like, that's all right, we're gonna get like chicken fingers. And
Yeah, just something simple.
he looks at me like, chicken fingers. He looks like disgusted.
Like he was like he felt disrespected
He's like,
or something.
He's like, I'm gonna take you out. I was gonna take you out to eat, and you want to get chicken fingers?
Yeah,
He's
just
giving me
something
so much shit. I'm like, no, we'll go out to eat with you, Chris. It's okay. He's like, yeah, all right. And then he comes back with a beer and a big bag of chips for me. He's like, here you go.
Did you go to Softails
I went to there was like some restaurant bar right around the
with
corner.
the strippers in it?
No, he didn't take us there.
Like downtown, they got it looked like a neighborhood bar,
Yeah,
but then they got strippers in there that I don't think really got hired by the club.
they're
I think they
freelance.
just came in and just started taking their
Freelance
clothes off.
strippers.
They're freelance.
Yeah.
Dude, have you heard of Osos Locos?
Oh, so why that name sound familiar?
Is that around here?
Dude, it's Latina Hooters.
Wow.
They have
What?
Latina Hooters down here?
down here?
Yes.
You
Oh,
got
I'm going
you're
to that
gonna be
motherfucker
a
today.
regular.
Egan, that kid Egan, I met him last night. He's the man.
Oh yeah.
He was showing me pictures of the Latina Hooters ladies. I mean, beautiful.
You were in
angels.
love?
Just absolute angels.
You're absolutely in love.
Ocos Locos.
Ojos Locos.
Osos.
Means crazy eyes.
Crazy eyes, yeah. Ojos locos.
Hell yeah, I'm going to that motherfucker.
You
Yeah.
gotta go to that.
I was saying we should do a big comedian thing.
Yeah, we should do
Like
a big
30
night at
of us
Ojos
should
Locos.
go.
I'm
To the
definitely
Latina
down.
We
Hooters.
should all do it. Dude.
You let me know when. I'll reserve the table today. You know? That'd be a great idea.
Can I do a
Right?
reservation 6 weeks in advance?
Yeah, for 45 people.
Yeah.
We're renting out the Ojos Locos.
Get your best staff.
Yeah.
your finest.
Top of the line.
your finest girls.
We have 40 comedians coming. Please book your finest Latinas for us.
Yeah.
the most gorgeous big booty Latinas.
I just get drunk. I'm like trying to get Jimmy Moynihan a lap dance. They're like, we don't do that here. I'm like, hey, come on.
Come on,
Get it out.
Yeah. Look, it's just Jimmy's birthday. You're not going to jerk him
come
off?
on.
Hey, this is Jimmy.
sit on Jimmy's lap.
Somebody touch his dick.
Yeah. She like doesn't want to come over. I'm like, come on, Jimmy, don't be shy.
Come on, Alejandra.
Jimmy's a good boy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
How do you say come here?
In
Spanish?
Comojitos.
Como
Conmigo.
Conmigo.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true.
Alejandro,
You might have-
come
Conmigo means come
Amigo.
with me.
Oh, I don't know.
Siéntate.
I mean, it sounded
That sound
Conmigo.
right.
Yeah, conmigo
Comigo.
means come, like come to
Quietos.
me.
Come hither.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
You can also, if you want, like you can say muévete.
Muévete.
That means move. Just come this way.
Muévete.
The boy
Muévete.
bete.
Yeah, you speak
Muy
Portuguese, right?
Yeah, I do. I can I still know it.
You
I
get
used to
by.
speak more. Like if I was to talk to you, I would say oi. That mean like hello. And I'd be like tudo bem? Tudo bem você? And then, I was a server, so I taught myself Portuguese.
In Orlando, it's all
Yeah.
Brazilians.
That's how I
all
learned,
Brazilian.
that's how I
Yeah.
learned Spanish.
yeah, they
was
just
being
like,
a server.
Yeah, waiting
Hell
tables
yeah.
and bartending.
Hell yeah. I
New
mean,
York,
because they
Spanish.
are Brazilians.
Yeah,
yeah. You
That's
gotta learn.
such
You
a-
gotta learn a little.
That's so like Florida though.
Oh,
yeah.
So in New York, they're all Dominicans and like stuff.
Yeah, true.
You have to learn from the Mexicans though, because Dominicans speak a different language.
Yeah.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
not Spanish. It's their own thing.
Yeah,
And
Well,
the
they don't-
Mexicans can't understand Dominicans because
And then Puerto Ricans speak something different too, right?
Yeah, it's like
It's all
they're
over the
three
place.
different languages.
Everywhere.
yeah. No, I remember. Yeah, my Dominican friend was trying to teach me Spanish, and then I was saying pollo, and he's like, "It's pollo." I'm like, "Oh."
Nah, it's pollo.
He says pollo.
Oh yeah, he must be from the hood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pollo.
Que lo que papi.
Que lo que
Que lo que papi.
pollo. Yeah, they say LL as J. Instead of yo, like pollo, they'd be like pollo.
For
I'm sure
whatever
there's-
reason, I think all Spanish people hate Dominicans. Well, I don't know why. And Puerto Ricans, they hate them.
Yeah, Puerto Ricans hate Dominicans. That's true.
They hate
Yeah.
each other. Yeah.
Do you think
There's
it's
some
like
weird
a-
rivalry.
There's beef
Yeah.
in New York. There's beef.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
like
the same to me.
bloodshed.
I thought they were the same.
Yeah, me too. It's all red, white, and blue flags. You know what I mean? I don't know
Yeah.
this
True.
shit.
Yeah, I wonder how they feel about Cubans. Where are Cubans live?
Cubans are a very Florida thing too.
There's no Cuban.
We don't
There's
have-
Cuban New Yorkers, not a ton though.
But it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah, it's not a. You can't. If you did like a Cuban stereotype, like if you said that to a random New Yorker, they wouldn't
wouldn't
know what
even
you're talking
know.
about.
They're Cubans are weird. They're all Republicans. They're all in
Cubans run
Miami.
Miami, yeah.
They're all in
It's
Miami.
Man, I did a show there. I did one show and it was great, and then I went back the next year and they had a new venue, and for some reason the crowd was way more Cuban.
Yeah.
And the feature act was doing like 25 minutes of My Cuban Mother material.
Oh,
He was
man,
killing?
He was murdering.
And I didn't even understand the stereotype. I was just
Yeah,
not
no
privy.
idea what they're talking about.
I was.
Yeah.
I don't even. He's like, you know, when your
Yeah.
Cuban mom puts a chicken in the
Right.
microwave.
It'd be
I'm
like if a
no.
Hungarian guy.
No,
went
that's
before you.
stupid. Your
I'm
Cuban
like-
mother's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
That's what she is.
Dumb bitch.
Yeah.
I was headlining. I was like, I'm gonna go right in the toilet here. I have
Yeah.
no Cuban mom material.
I would, whenever anything else fails, just start telling racist Asian jokes. That's what I
There's
do.
not going to be a lot of them.
Yeah.
That is a good backup.
That's a
Hell
good backup
yeah.
plan.
That's one of my go-tos. Racist Asian jokes. People love them.
Oh shit! I gotta run and pee. You guys, I'm sorry. I gotta pee so bad. I know. I'm holding it.
Do your thing, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'll be right back. I'll pee this way. I'm good.
I'm hyped for moving here, dude.
Hell yeah. This
Sweet
shit's
great.
sweet, man.
It's great, man.
It's so cool because it's like it's different. Like you can literally like how tonight, you know, you ain't on no shows. You could what Matt Ross do, he'll put it on his story and he'll just be like, hey, anybody want to book before a show? And then next thing you know, you see him
He's on like
at
3 shows.
4 shows.
Yeah.
You can get better, man. You could take a bit on a Monday night and put that bitch. You could take it like what I do is I take it to Shakespeare's. It's a mic that's halfway decent. It's like 30 people there, and I can go in whenever I want to.
Yeah.
Take it there, then I work it into my act. By Friday,
It's finished.
it's finished.
Dude, I worked on my closer here in like 4 days.
Yeah,
The last time we came.
yeah,
I was like, this is the best joke I've ever written. I
Yeah.
wrote it here in like 4 days.
and it just make you feel different creatively too. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
it's great.
It's fucking crazy.
Are you from the same place that Cam's from in Orlando?
Well, he from like Pine Hills. I'm from like more towards downtown,
Like Paramore?
Crossroads area. Well, not like not Paramore, but you know, like Texas Avenue
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like Crossroads, Richmond Heights, that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The hoods in Florida don't look like Northeast hoods. They don't look that bad.
well, I mean, cause like up north, they look like shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Philly and shit.
Oh my God.
It's
North
like people
Philly.
living here.
Dude,
Yeah.
North Philly literally looks like the Middle East.
Oh,
It's
is
crazy.
that where all the
Kensington?
Yes.
Yeah, Kensington. Yeah, that's right.
Kensington is like junkie central, but even like where the people live in like North Philly,
Yeah.
dude, it's so run down.
Is
Yeah,
it just older houses so they look like shit?
It's like
That-
townhouse buildings that are falling apart and mattresses on the street
Ooh.
and like scary guys
That's
just walking
dirty.
around
That's
aimlessly.
dirty.
Like Philly is a place where it's just like when I went to Philly, it was like people don't smile. Like
Yeah.
it's
No.
not that bad of a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, and like in Florida, unless it's like a trailer park, the hood doesn't look like what I've known hoods to look like.
I
Like where
mean-
I'm from, in Niagara Falls, like the hood or Buffalo, you're in a bad area.
Yeah.
It's like urban decay,
Yeah.
which there's not as much of it down south.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean, I guess it depends on like where you at. Well, it won't look as bad as up north. Like they must not have garbage men that work on
Yeah.
like nobody. It's some bad ones in Orlando, but I get what you're saying.
And they haven't updated those buildings up north for like 100 years.
100
yeah, they're
years.
old buildings. They're like old.
And they just let them crumble.
Yeah.
They're just completely.
You're watching like they're buildings that are falling apart.
Yeah, there's no attention made to those buildings.
You can if you like an investment, you can go up there, right, and buy like a shitload of them bitches for cash.
Yeah.
Put $20,000 in each one of them, build them back up, and rent them out for $1,000.
Dude, I worked for a guy who did this exact thing. In Buffalo, we have a bad area called the Fruit Belt because all the streets are like Orange Street, Grape Street, Peach
Yeah.
Street. It's really bad, but he bought Like, it's fucked up. He bought this guy named Glenn, bought like 7 houses on
Yeah.
the same block. And then my job, me and my buddies were in high school, and he just paid us off the books to renovate them.
Yeah.
And we would be like doing grout work and like weed whack in the backyard. And just like 4 like little like high school white kids, and crackheads would just stumble into the backyard. Like,
Like some creatures.
Yeah. And I'm like, we're on their turf.
Yeah.
These are the locals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
their-
yeah, literally.
It's their house.
Yeah, you can't even get mad. I'm like, this
No.
guy has been living here.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
a good investment.
And he
though.
flipped the houses like.
Yeah, you'd flip them all.
Yeah.
Or just take them and rent them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. I wonder
Section
how
8.
much he bought those houses for.
Dude, in Buffalo, you can get a house for like
40 grand, like
Yeah.
nothing. Like nothing.
I remember a few years ago, Niagara Falls, where I'm from, is like especially shitty. Nobody wants to live there.
Yeah.
And it's like the
Damn.
one place, it's got to be one of the only places in the country where the real estate market is not booming.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to live there. So like the houses are very slowly going up. I remember like a few years ago, you get a house for like, there was houses in the hood for 16 grand.
Jesus.
Damn.
It's like a
Yeah.
Camry.
Yeah, I know. Like my buddy, he buy them and he just renovate them. It was because I used to call and like set them up, and he'll give me like $2,500, $5,000. He bought one in Illinois for $5,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
5,000, but I mean the floor was going under.
Yeah.
but
it's totally
still
abandoned.
$5,000
For a whole house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at that, like, just looking on Zillow and shit, and like I saw a house in San Antonio here for like 10 grand.
It's crazy.
It was
What?
like a dump. It was a total dump.
Yeah,
Damn.
you're just
It
buying
was-
like
it
the
was-
foundation.
It was
Yeah.
a shack on a tiny plot of land in a terrible part of San Antonio.
I think Texas houses are cheaper than Florida, like way
Bro,
cheaper.
yeah, way cheaper, dude. Land's way cheaper out here. Everything.
Yeah.
Like, Orlando's one of the worst places to live for rent.
Yeah.
It's
hell yeah.
actually might be the worst if you compare.
The income.
Yeah, in relative income to relative rent, it's like
Yeah.
really bad because everybody works in like Kissimmee at the fucking parks or some shit, and they
Hell
make
yeah.
15 an hour, and then their rent is in Orlando for like $1,000 a month. It's like, dude, this is fucked up.
it's highway robbery. You gotta have a roommate damn near.
Yeah. No, you gotta have a good job or a roommate. Whereas like, and then New York is actually not that bad compared to Orlando. It's like it's closer to Orlando than, way
Yeah,
closer.
but in
than
New
here.
York, sociopaths are offsetting that chart.
Yeah, that's true. But it's like that's like living in Queens. It's like living out the way.
Yeah.
That's living in Crown Heights.
How
compared
much
to
is
Orlando.
minimum wage in New York? Like
15.
15.
Oh, it's 15?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
15.
15.
Damn.
Yeah. What's it
But-
here? Is it like 8?
shit, maybe it might be $650.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Texas so behind. I
Yeah.
mean, not behind. I ain't disrespecting Texas, but it's like some things.
On money, that's crazy.
Yeah, like you can make a lot of money out here in Texas, though. It's a lot of money to be made.
Yeah,
especially
definitely in Austin, yeah.
yeah.
There's a lot of people doing well in Austin.
It's an untapped market. Like as far as like the comedy scene, it's nobody got like their hands on it.
Yeah.
Like no gatekeepers.
Yeah.
You can kind of create your own reality out here.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
like.
It's nice that it's like a lot of the best stuff is comics.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the best stuff, not I don't know. It's not like some booker who you've never even seen. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
It's like,
Somebody
actually a
that you've
person.
seen, you
It's
get in
comedians.
front of them.
yeah.
Next thing you know, it's crazy because you get in front of somebody, one person will say, "Hey, I heard of you." Like 2 days later, like how the fuck that happened?
Yeah,
like it's
yeah,
a
yeah.
mass text that they
Yeah,
got
yeah,
going on
yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
No, someone had said that to me about the Mothership. They're like, I heard you did great on the mic. I was like, I've never even met you.
Yeah,
it's great.
like
This is
like
great.
seconds after.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was like 2 or 3 days later. They're like, you did great on that mic. I was like, you weren't there. You didn't.
yeah. It's
This
Yeah.
word got out.
That
I'm
does
like, this
happen.
is great.
here.
That's a nice thing too about this being like more of like a scene.
yeah, yeah.
Where it's like kind of everyone knows everyone. It's not like as spread out like New York.
Oh, okay.
It's too spread out. It's like 7 different scenes, all kind of,
It's nothing like New York. Here.
no, it's nothing
yeah,
like New
see,
York.
I would never want to like here is basically open micers and working comics.
yeah.
Like, but then you got some people who got like their own independent thing going on that maybe not play the clubs as much,
Yeah.
but they producing dope ass shows,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that Hidalgo show. That ain't a club show, but I bet it's gonna be fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds sick.
Yeah.
It's also crazy. Like a Tuesday here. There's like 70 people.
Yeah.
You like-
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. The regular
you
show,
got-
that's crazy.
Dude, to
Yeah.
the point where I'm like, you guys don't have work?
Yeah.
Nobody don't have nothing to do. Nothing. But it is more of
Yeah.
a tourist town though. Like people
That's
spending
true.
their whole vacation here for comedy. Like comedy lovers, you will see them at this
Yeah.
show, then you'll see them at this show.
Yeah, we did the regulars, and someone was there they were out of town, and they were like, one of the things we want to do was come see Cam
Yeah.
at the Regulars.
Yeah.
And then, I was like,
Crazy.
that's so cool.
It's
like comedy
dope.
tourism. I feel like New York has a little bit of that, but it's only like going to be like the Cellar,
Yeah,
maybe the Stand, probably the Stand too.
Yeah.
definitely the Cellar.
Yeah, definitely the Cellar.
Yeah.
I did that. I went to the Cellar when I was visiting like a kid. Dude, I went to the Cellar with my mom because I wasn't 21. So I had to come in with my mom. It was a very funny, I forget who the comic was, but my mom got drunk. My mom got real drunk at the Comedy Cellar. And the comic goes, all right, I'm going to do one more and get out of here. And my mom goes, woo!
Yeah, he was bombing pretty hard. Huh?
No, he was doing fine. But
You took it like she wanted him to.
Yeah,
leave.
like,
that's-
ooh, get him out of here.
That's when he was like, what the hell? Dude, he got
Yeah.
mad, dude. She's like, I didn't know that. Was
Dude,
bad."
I did a show in Boston. My mom came. She got wasted, and a guy was
Dude.
heckling me, and she started threatening the heckler.
Damn,
My
that's
mom's like a
gangster.
crazy little Italian lady. She was like, "I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Leave my son alone." Screaming, pointing
Yeah,
at
yeah.
him. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sean Gardini say like, what was that? The Sunshine Fest.
Oh, that was
He-
He said
brutal.
his dad almost had to kill somebody.
Yeah, someone was chirping at Sean, and
That's
his dad
fucking
was in the
hilarious.
crowd. And
Yeah,
his dad
yeah.
was like, "I'll fuck you up."
Well, the
dude.
guy was like, "I'll fuck your mom," and his mom
Oh,
was there.
no.
And Gardini's dad is an Italian cop
Yeah.
from Jersey.
Yeah.
Gardini's dad was like, "I'm
Dude,
gonna
yeah.
kill you."
Italian cop from Jersey is crazy.
Dude, that haunts Gardini. He hates it.
No, yeah, I mean, I
Dude,
would fucking.
he was like being like there was some guy who's like he didn't like him, and I was like, why? That guy's nice, and he's like, honestly, he was there the night my dad almost got in a fight with the guy.
Yeah, that's
I
how
think
he
I
talked.
I'm just mad that he saw me have that sex. He's like,
I'm just said he was there.
I'm just he saw me in a state
I'm
of
just
shame.
deeply ashamed, full of regret.
That's how he talk for real.
Yeah.
That's the funny part about it.
yeah. Oh, I love Sean.
Like I just love Austin, man. It's like a whole new breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Cause like kind of like Florida, Florida, you can get around and do all the mics you want to get better.
Yeah.
But it's like you don't really have nowhere to showcase
Or
like
work. Yeah.
that can change your life. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
got so many gatekeepers,
Yeah.
and they like if you get too good, them motherfuckers be like, all right, we gotta shut this guy down.
Yeah.
Cause he's gonna take this guy's week at
Oh my
Porky's
God.
or whatever,
Yeah, and fucking Porky's.
Yeah,
You're like, are
like-
we fighting over Porky's right now?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not knocking none of it.
No disrespect
But
to
it's-
Porky's.
Yeah, I fuck with
Shout out
with Porky's, but I'm just
Porky's,
saying
they gave me $100 to do 5 minutes
I
one
fuck
time.
with
Shouts out to Porky's.
for real.
I did. They're like, we need a check spot. I was like, okay. I think it was 10 minutes, and they just gave me $100. I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
hell yeah, let's fucking go.
Let's do it.
And then I got like a big free burrito thing or something. They have
Yeah,
like
yeah.
crazy food there. Their food's crazy at Porky's.
It's
You ever
good,
been
Yeah.
to
too.
Porky's?
No.
It's really good. It's like barbecue, but it's exactly what you're talking about, dude. It'll be like, all right, it's a barbecue sandwich with mac and cheese. y'all."
Yeah, with collard greens coming out the side.
yeah. We got pound cake. We
Yeah.
got banana pudding. We got pulled pork pancake. You know, you're like,
Yeah.
okay,
But
sure.
they got a full bar in there now.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Because
They added
it's a
on?
restaurant like
On
Porky's.
the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, and even during the day, that's where the dining area is.
Yeah.
But it's like real good barbecue.
Yeah. It's real southern there. It's a
Yeah.
southern energy.
Yeah.
Because
Because
St. Cloud, that bitch country as
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. St. Cloud is country. Because I went there and I was the waitress. I didn't want to eat. I was like, I just wasn't hungry before the show. And she's like, you don't want nothing.
You don't want nothing? Yeah, yeah,
I remember the
yeah.
waitress go, you want nothing. It's free.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
ain't want nothing. I was like,
That's
no, ma'am, I
exactly-
ain't want nothing. I'm fine.
Dude,
Thank you very
dude,
much."
Cam loves every fat like old waitress in Orlando.
Oh, he wants to
loves
fuck
them,
him. He
dude.
wants to make
They
love
be
to
the
them.
sweetest ladies.
Yeah. He's always we'll talk about some like shitty places you do comedy. He's like, man, thick ass Joan. He's
I
like an
love
old
Joan.
lady named Joan, thick ass Joan.
But-
And then
them-
she got that arm fat. flat like this.
That cafeteria lady
Yeah,
arm.
that's when that pussy good. I'm gonna settle down with a woman with arm flaps. I already know.
Yeah, you want to. Yeah, that's what you're trying to settle down with.
I want her to have like a fucking
Fupa?
model body,
Oh, yeah.
like real fat ass model. This shit tight, but these arms. Them arms gotta have a little flap tap to 'em.
Yeah, they gotta have a little motion on. 'em.
yeah.
That's a
Settle
beautiful
down
woman.
with a bitch with arm flaps.
You know what I'm talking
It
about?
wraps,
right?
wraps around the bicep.
yeah. But the rest of her body is snatched. You
Yeah,
look
it's
like
like-
she had
You want all the
surgery.
fat in her triceps.
in that ass. That's it.
Yeah.
And
Ass and tricep
Yeah,
fat.
Yeah.
she don't even gotta have big old titties. I don't care. Long
Yeah,
as you
just-
got these
And an ass.
and an ass.
That's what
Yeah.
you like?
Yeah, with a little handful of titties.
Yeah.
Big ass and good cooking.
Yeah, my girl got some big old titties now. I told her she gonna have to quit eating. She already getting a little old, you know what I mean? I'm getting a little money now, baby. We're gonna have to get you a new model, you know what I mean? Get me old 28-year-old.
You got a girl here?
Nah, well, she live in Orlando. We've been
Oh,
together
okay, okay.
forever. You
Oh,
know?
really?
Yeah,
I
same
didn't
girl.
know. I didn't know.
Same girl.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to kill her. That's when I know it's real. If you ever think about choking the shit out your old lady, y'all probably belong together.
Yeah?
Yeah. When you have violent fantasies,
Yeah.
you're like, I really love her so much.
Yeah, or like y'all get in an argument and you just staring at her like, I wonder if I could really do 10 years for choking this bitch eyes out of her head.
Now, you know you're in love when you're like on the phone. You're like, you're not listening to
Yeah,
me.
yes.
Yes.
And they know when they not listening, and you
Yes.
know I got a valid point, and then you just like, hey,
Yeah.
to the fish. Like, bitch, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
I will fucking kill you.
Real love is like breaking down the elements of a conversation where it's like you're intentionally skipping over what I'm saying.
Yes.
You're
They
you're
not
ignoring what I'm
listening to
saying.
none of the good parts.
Yes. You're cherry picking my bad shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, I miss you. I love you so much.
Yeah, I love you, you crazy
I
bitch.
feel,
Yeah.
I feel oddly left out of this conversation.
Pull out that dog
Yeah.
collar. That's what I'm you gotta try new stuff, you know? Like I'm gonna get a dog collar for my girl.
Yeah? What, put a leash on her?
Yeah,
Walk her around the apartment?
yeah. Do like some smack around with a frat board or
Yeah.
something.
Do you still do that dirty slave joke?
Oh yeah, I did it the other night. I mean, if it's a long set,
You
I'll
put
do
it in? Yeah. I love that dirty slave joke.
I close with that, but
Nice,
I mean,
nice. That's a good one.
that back page, yeah.
Yeah, about Backpage,
Dude, when I first met you, you killed me at Bullenbush. You were cracking me up. And you were out of jail for like 4 days.
Yeah, I probably was drunk.
Yeah, you were just you're like fresh out.
Good times, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss Orlando a little bit, but I don't miss it enough to where I say that I like it better than Austin. I
Yeah.
love this place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you miss the people, not the
I miss
yeah.
the people.
Yeah.
I miss some moments. Like I miss Bullenbush,
Yeah.
chilling back there. And then,
that's
you
the
know,
best, yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
always a good
Yeah,
Saturday
the
show.
shit sandwich
Well,
show.
we all
Shouts out
left,
shit
though, too.
sandwich.
The Milk District. Yeah,
Milk
everybody
District.
I feel
left.
like we all
Sandwich.
left. Like if you went back to Orlando,
I
it
wouldn't know
feel the
anyone.
same.
Nah,
Bro, I
it-
literally wouldn't know anyone.
If you go back to Orlando, you probably quit.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
it wouldn't be this. Like
It's
I don't.
not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, though. I mean, that's what like kind of New York made me realize. Like a lot of like why I love stand up is just
The
my
hang.
friends.
Yeah.
It's literally just my friends. It's like, oh, this is such a communal thing. You forget, you know.
Yeah.
Like I took it for granted maybe a little bit in Orlando.
It's crazy, like when you first start and the motherfuckers who become family, and then it's like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna see him, and hey, let's go here after, and let's
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
burrito,
yeah,
and
yeah.
like, shit, crazy.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
like I came back in town just to visit my girlfriend in Orlando and stuff, and see my family and shit. And I didn't know Tony and Cam were in town, and they were both on Milk District, and I was so happy.
Hell yeah,
I was so happy. I was
Yeah.
like,
See the boys.
thank God.
just to see people that you
I
know.
was like, it's not like, just a bunch of people I don't know.
Yeah, some people. I mean, the good thing about this here though, Orlando will be fine because a lot of people gonna come out here, but a lot of people gonna go back.
Yeah.
Like I know one person who already went back. I'm not gonna say their name, but they just couldn't cut it. You know, but it ain't hard out here. It ain't a lot of like great comics.
Yeah.
It's
No.
a lot of mediocre comics. It's a lot of really bad comics, and it is some great comics.
Yeah.
But you can fit in somewhere if you just do the work.
Yeah, true.
If you just get in front of people and just keep slaying, I know this shit gonna slap,
Yeah.
and you can get in and kind of maneuver your way where you want to be in this
Yeah.
scene.
No, it's been really nice, like making a couple visits here before, before
Yeah, it's
we,
a blast.
we
Yeah,
move.
it's fun.
It's just like everyone's been so nice to us while we visit. It's just like unbelievable.
The last time y'all were here and you did the regular show and you opened with a Mexican joke, I was like, this is the heart of Mexico. I'm coming right at you.
I remember.
Dude,
Yeah.
I did a show at Vulcan on Thursday, and the guys in the front row were all like Mexican guys, like from Mexico, visiting, like on vacation from Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were from Monterey.
Did you
That's
do the
crazy.
Mexican joke?
I did. Yeah, they loved it. They
yeah,
really liked
it's
that
a
one.
good joke.
And I was doing crowd work with them. They spoke perfect English.
Hell yeah.
Like
Yes.
unbelievably
Feels
good
better than me.
English.
Like better than you.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
like, yes, we're here from Mexico. And
Yes.
yes, I'm visiting my wife's family. She's
We're in town for Monterey.
yeah, we're in town from Monterey at a tech convention. And you're like, I'm like, damn, dude, you're fucking. And then I go, you ever think about moving to the States? And they're like, fuck no. I was like, damn, all right, dude.
Dude, my buddy lived in Monterey. His wife's from there,
Mhm.
and he had like a 4-bedroom house for like $1,000.
Damn. In Mexico, right?
Yeah, in Monterey, Mexico.
That's awesome. I met a comic from El Paso named Jeremy. I forget his last name, but this dude named Jeremy, he lives in El Paso. It's like right, he could take an Uber.
It's like 7 hours away from here, right?
Yeah, it's way,
Yeah.
way close to the border in West.
Yeah.
And he says he can take an Uber to Mexico, and what he'll do is like if he needs something like something from a pharmacy, if he needs dental work, he'll just Uber to Mexico, get like his teeth cleaned, and come back, and that's cheaper than dental insurance and just doing it in America.
Damn.
That's
It's the same
crazy.
shit. And then and then his friend was
That's-
like, and then they steal your teeth.
Yeah.
He said that.
And then someone else said that. Some Mexican guy was like, and then they take your teeth.
Mexicans fun too.
I
like,
love Mexicans,
Mexicans are
dude.
great.
They hilarious.
They're the best.
They're so fun.
Except in San Antonio.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna say all of them, but when I went to San Antonio, I was like, that was the first time I ever ran across a Mexican that was racist.
He hated black people?
It was like all racist Mexicans. I was like, what the fuck is this? Is this real life right now?
Dude, in New York, there are Dominican guys who are fully black and fully racist.
They
Yeah.
hate black people.
They
And
look. I'm looking at a black guy, and he's like, "Bro, I'm just man.
I don't like them, bro. I don't
these
fuck with them.
black guys moving in the neighborhood, man. I'm not into it."
Yeah.
I'm
It
like,
made no
"You-"
sense.
I'm like, "You're black as
Yeah.
shit." Papi, I'm no black. No,
Yeah, I'm
no black.
Dominicano.
Papi, I'm Dominicano. No
yeah,
black.
yeah. It's weird. Like, so, yeah.
Dude, there was a video during the pandemic when the riots were happening of Dykeman, which is where all the Dominicans live.
Is that the Bronx?
It's Manhattan, but very
Like Harlem?
further north.
Okay.
Almost like Inwood. I don't know
Okay.
if you've
Yeah.
ever been up
Between
there.
Harlem and the Bronx?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the northern tip of Manhattan. But
Yeah.
they were like, people were like looting and stuff like that. That was like, and it was whatever the media was. It was happening, but also like it was like a big story at the time. Everybody's inside. There's a video, and it's like a fucking horror movie. It's like a corner of a building, and all of a sudden, like 50 Dominicans turn the corner,
Holy shit.
and they all have baseball bats,
Whoa.
and they were like defending the neighborhood
Whoa.
from whatever. They were like, they didn't want looters in the neighborhood, and they were like, we're standing up for.
They
Dyke.
would all have baseball
They were
bats.
like, yeah, dude, they were fully. They're catchers.
We're
mitts
just
on.
going to play, Poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a
Yeah.
pickup game.
They be passionate Dominicans.
No, yeah, they're
Full
not
of
fucking
heart.
around.
For real, yeah.
Yeah.
Heart and cocaine.
Yeah.
Definitely cocaine.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, in Florida, it was all Cubans and Dominicans, and Puerto Ricans.
And Puerto
Yeah,
Ricans.
so many
Cubans,
Puerto
Dominicans,
Ricans.
Puerto
Kissimmee
Ricans.
is all Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, I didn't really like see too many Mexicans until there's some New York Mexicans, not a ton.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like Central Americans there too.
Yeah.
Like
in New
Ecuadorians, El
York.
Salvadorians, that type of shit.
Yeah.
That you'd never see anywhere else.
Orlando has like the makeup of New York.
Yeah.
It's like white people, black people, and Puerto Ricans. That's
Yeah,
New York.
well, it's a third Puerto Rican or
That's
something
New
like
York,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's a
one
lot
third.
of-
Orlando's like a third Hispanic.
Yeah.
I like Orlando though, man. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like Orlando too, man.
I had a blast down. I thought it was great.
How
Yeah,
long
it's
you
fun.
stayed there? Like 2 years, right?
Yeah, like a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, y'all started Milk. That bitch still pumping, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's still going
Yeah,
great.
It's on its like fourth owner.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah, I think so. Jake gave it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That
Yeah.
was good times.
I loved Orlando. I never lived somewhere warm either.
Oh yeah, I'm
Uh,
looking forward to here. It's beautiful here.
It's up in like July, August.
Is it worse than Florida?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Like it drenches you. Like,
Because
The-
it's dry.
yeah.
Everyone's like that
desert.
makes it better.
I don't know what is in the air. I know that like coming from Florida to here,
It's different.
walking from the car underneath the whatchamacallit,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
better be going somewhere.
No, Cam, yes.
Yeah.
Cam
Ain't
was
no
telling
hanging
me.
out.
You
Cam
can't
was
just
like.
walk around.
Cam was like in the summer. It's the middle of the night and it's like 97 degrees.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
that
Dude,
sounds terrible.
I met a guy the other night who was saying you like Austin got like 80 straight days over 100 last year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
With
No,
no
it's a no
rain.
joke.
No
Oh
rain.
no, that sounds terrible.
No, we're not. It's gonna rock us, dude.
I moved here July 29th. It might have rained one time between there and probably October, November.
Damn,
It's
dude.
crazy.
That's insane.
And it was burning hot. Because I
Yeah.
was thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is this, man? Like, in Florida, it just rain,
It
cool
just
off,
It rains about once a day in Florida.
and
yeah.
cool
Yeah.
everything off. Man, that shit'll make you so mad.
Bro,
Dude,
that's crazy.
I looked at a house to rent, and the guy, like the landlord guy, like gave me the little tour. He's like, "Yeah, you got to do yard work. Just like make sure you cut the grass, keep it like kind of short." And I'm like, "Cool." He's like, "In the summer, it's all gonna die anyway."
Yeah.
He was like, "That was like,"
Yeah,
he's like,
it
"You
will
won't have
die.
to worry about it in the summer. All the grass will die."
That's
yeah,
what-
like
yeah.
die, like it'll be like burnt.
Yeah, it just gets crispy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I was in fucking Kansas City recently. All the grass was dead from a freeze. That's like that's a desolate looking place.
That's where I'm from. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Buffalo.
from Kansas
I'm
City?
from Buffalo.
For
Yeah,
all the
but
grass dies in the
Buffalo,
winter.
Buffalo, everything
Dude.
just dies.
Like
No leaves on the trees.
yeah.
All the grass is dead.
it's all brown. It's all
Brown.
flat and brown.
Yeah, you don't. I love that about Orlando. When I moved there too, I was like, "There's
it's
so many
green.
colors.
It's always green.
blue and green
You ever been
colors."
in Arizona, Flagstaff, they were it was like this much snow on the ground.
Yeah.
In the mountains, I was like, that's fucking crazy. It's fucking Arizona. Why is
Yeah,
it?
I
Why
had
is this
no
going
idea.
on?
Flagstaff's like
Yeah.
on the top of a mountain.
Like 7,000 feet.
Okay. I
Yeah.
had no clue.
It's wild.
It said
Yeah.
at the bottom of the Rockies.
I don't know if it's part of the Rockies
Sierra
or what,
Nevada.
but it's
Sierra
like
Madre. What is it? Sierra Nevada?
I don't know which one it
Yeah.
is.
it's a mountain in the middle of
It's got to be an
Arizona.
offshoot of the Rockies. But
Yeah, they got good
Yeah.
skiing there.
It's like
That's awesome.
7,000 feet above ground. Yeah.
My family used to ski in New Mexico.
Taos?
Taos.
Taos. Yeah, I want to go there. We should
You
go
should
there.
go, dude.
12-hour drive. I already looked it up.
You said
That's not
New
bad.
Mexico?
New Mexico, they're skiing. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You ever go skiing, David?
Nah, I ain't gonna do that one.
you
You don't want to ski?
Nah.
don't want to ski?
Come on, come
Man,
ski with
no.
us.
More of a snowboarder?
The only thrill I got is driving while black. That's enough. I ain't doing shit that'll kill you. I might do it, maybe. Like I do, like the training wheels.
You know, we should take Cam skiing.
I wanted to do
for
it.
You
his
should do it,
videos.
Cam in the white.
I
Yeah,
literally,
we should take him skiing, dude.
literally talked
That'd
to
be
him about
dope
this.
as fuck.
That'd be
I
so
said, "Can
much
I do
fun.
one of those with you? I'll take you skiing."
That'd be
for Cam
so
and the
much
Whites.
fun.
That'd be dope.
We
It'd
got
be
to do
great,
that.
right?
We got to go golfing.
Oh yeah.
Definitely golfing.
We got to golf and ski.
Hell yeah.
What else
Skiing
do
would
white
be-
people love
skiing
doing?
would
Tubing, inner tubing.
Tubing. That's a big thing in the
Yeah.
summertime
We
down
got to
here.
go down on the lake, go tubing.
Yeah.
Oh
We should
yeah.
do a Cam and the Whites where we gentrify a neighborhood.
Yeah, we should.
Hell yeah. That
We
sounds
should
like a
start
good
an
idea.
Airbnb with
Yeah.
Short-term rentals.
That sounds like a good idea. You should
That's-
write these down.
That's a
Yeah.
nice
Yes.
idea. Just ruining a name, just opening
Yeah.
a frozen yogurt
Yeah,
stand.
yeah, I'm gonna open an artisanal cupcake shop. in
Yeah,
East
well, yeah,
Austin.
right. In the worst part of town.
A little chai tea over here, you
Yeah,
know.
what is the bad part of town of Austin? It all seems okay.
I looked at.
I haven't
house,
been anywhere that looks bad.
I looked at a house far east. It was a Goval. I don't know. It's like past East Austin, like where you go, like where East Austin Comedy Club
Wait.
and all that shit is. It's further east.
Yeah, like that's over there
Oh.
by like Riverside. That area. It's kind of rough,
but
but
not really.
No, this was crazy.
crazy rough.
Yeah,
Oh, probably 12th Street over there by that community center.
it was like meth head shit.
Oh,
It was like the weirdest form of gentrification I've ever seen. Where like it was almost literally every other house. Like it was fake, and it was like a brand new build. It's like a huge black and white, like giant modern behemoth, and next to it is like a condemned meth den, and
Yeah,
it
that
was
shit
every
crazy.
other the whole way down.
weird.
It was wild.
I still feel safe in Austin. Like
No, I've never really.
Yeah, no, it's not bad.
like it's you never hear about crimes. You know, in Orlando, you can wake up, turn on the TV, and it's 13 got murdered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like here, you never hear about that.
The only thing here I've noticed is different.
Drug dealer. I mean, drug heads,
Yeah,
dope heads.
Yeah, it's a lot of like crack or meth,
Yeah.
something that makes you go up.
Yeah, that fuck
Meth.
you up.
They're
That's
fast.
that's gotta be
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
New York, they're all like either asleep or crazy.
That's
no, here
heroin.
here they have a bit of a pep in their step.
Yeah, they've got
The homeless people.
Yeah, they're
Hell
juiced
yeah.
up.
yeah,
Them heroin addicts. That's when
They
be-
just that's
Yeah.
Kensington. They're just
yeah.
yeah.
They're
Kensington
they're-
is creepy.
yeah, tranked. Yeah, dude, trank.
That's the
Yeah.
if
Now here
anything-
they have errands to run.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
fucking.
they got shit to
basically-
do.
They got shit to do.
Hell
Yeah, that's that great. Yeah, that's that great Shane bit.
Like
I gotta
quests?
get copper.
Yeah.
Stealing copper and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. People used to steal my dad's copper. He was he worked on ACs.
yeah.
They steal the copper.
They
right
make
out.
crazy amount of money for stealing copper.
Copper's really. I used to do that kind of for him. What I would do, like he had old ACs.
wires. He'd
Yeah, and all the
strip 'em.
shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'd get that and all the
Junkyard?
tubing, and yeah, I'd be like junker. That was a blast.
Yeah, you made a lot of money for
That was the
too,
most
man.
fun I've ever had
Yeah.
doing a job, and I'd work like 8 hours and then sell like fucking $200 sometimes worth of copper.
Easily.
Yeah, just working 8 hours.
Mhm.
It was
great.
awesome, dude. I would get so high, I'd get super stoned,
Yeah.
and then just like play with copper all day.
Yeah.
Just stripping off the plastic.
Stripping
That's
off
all.
the lining of it
Yep.
and just unscrewing giant AC units and then taking a
Hell yeah.
saw.
And-
That was fun, dude.
Yeah, that's
Sounds
fun as
great.
shit.
That's really fun.
Projects.
Yeah, it was like little projects, and I'd be absolutely baked out of my mind and just do that all day.
I know, like Austin, the crack, like is I don't see that happening. Like it ain't it is a lot of houses that's fucked up,
Yeah,
but I don't hear enough crimes for like
crack house type shit.
crack house type shit.
Yeah, I don't think not
are,
around here. It's-
Crackheads are criminals more than other drug addicts.
Yeah,
Crackheads really get into
because
it.
they
They're
have to
busy.
have it.
Yeah, and they do it every 5 seconds.
Yeah, and they
It's,
functional though.
it's moment to moment. They're functional.
Like-
they're athletic.
Yeah, they definitely athletic.
They're lean.
Yeah.
Yes, they're fast.
They're
and they
not
can-
eating.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start checking it. I'm gonna write to the NBA. They should start testing for crack because
Yeah.
maybe
yeah.
Maybe there's some people. I know
these
a lot
super
of
motherfuckers might be. On
I mean,
crack.
Lamar Odom was on it.
Yeah,
true. He was on-
Lamar Odom was hitting it
He
hard.
was on
hard
jelly
as
beans
hell.
and crack, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, yeah. Didn't he have a thing where he's like, I eat candy before every game,
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
and also crack.
Yeah, also crack. Imagine being high on crack playing basketball
Probably the most fun you could ever
in
imagine.
your life.
Yeah.
Woo!
Anthony Edwards eats like Popeyes after every game.
Yeah, so
Dude, he'll
that's-
fly in the air and just like jam on someone. He's unbelievable. And
Yeah,
then
he-
after the game, he just goes and gets Popeyes.
he eats like a
Gotta be
quarter fried
Popeyes.
chicken.
yeah.
Yeah.
Have
Maybe
you
I
seen,
ate
dude?
these
Have you
dark-
seen? We maybe talked about the podcast. Have you seen the Anthony Edwards text to the girl he got pregnant?
Yeah, yeah. So
When he was
funny.
talking about he was telling her to kill it.
Yeah,
get
yeah,
him-
yeah.
You think she still
Still
kept the baby? She still
Yeah.
got it?
No, he paid her $100,000 to get an abortion.
What did he keep saying over?
Send a video.
Send a video.
Send
yeah,
a video because he wanted a video of her taking the abortion pills.
yeah, yeah. Because
And she would be like, "I think our baby would be so cute," and then he would just say, "Send a video."
yeah,
Bitch, I ain't talking to you about that, you crazy bitch.
Yeah.
God damn, dude, that sucks.
Dude, she was sending him like AI versions of what their baby would
Oh.
look like, and he was like, "I gave you the money. What's the hole up?"
Oh God,
Like, fuck all of that. Like, that's why you gotta watch who you raw dogging.
I
you
know you just busting inside strangers like that.
But a lot of these groupie bitches who be groupies of something, they
Yeah.
be nuts.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
Complete nuts.
psychos.
You-
Crazy.
like, bitch, you finna kill this baby. Who give a shit what it's gonna be?
Yeah,
What are you talking about? Imagine trying to get an abortion and the baby live, but like one of the arms all fucked up. Hey mom, what's wrong with my arm? Well,
Yeah.
they really supposed to be here.
I didn't send a video. So.
yeah, for real.
I should have sent a video.
I wasn't when I was single. I wasn't bad about raw dogging. I
You always wrapped it up.
I wrapped it up.
You got to be safe, dude. You got to use a
Yeah.
condom.
Nah, man, like what's his name? Tracy Morgan say you got to be willing to die for that shit. You got a raw dog, baby. You gotta be-
Yeah.
You got to let it go.
Patrice had a great one where he's saying every time he fucks a chick, he just goes, "Just not AIDS, guys."
Hell yeah.
Just not AIDS.
anything else.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I fucking
What, you raw dog?
I raw dog too much.
You like
have a
raw,
girl-
raw
I
dog?
got no. I used to, dude. Not now. Jesus.
Yeah, like
But
yeah,
I
raw
got-
dogging is the truth.
I
yeah.
was the
That's the way
pregnancy.
God intended.
I never
Yeah,
thought about
exactly.
STDs.
I want to feel it slap on, you know.
I get it.
Slap on
Look,
that
I get it. I get it. I got the pregnancy thing freaked me out.
Duh, that's the scary.
I was so broke. I was like, genuinely, I won't know what to do if I have a kid right now.
Damn.
Yeah, if some girl wanted it, he's like, I'm keeping it 100%.
I'm like, that kid's gonna have a terrible life.
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I have
it's-
no money.
It's horrible for the child.
Most of the time though, like even in the hood when kids be broke, they kind of figure it out, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody says this.
I mean, raising a kid, you know, I ain't had no instructions. My son 18, you know, I ain't never been the type to put him all on the social media
Yeah,
and
of
shit,
course
but
not. Yeah.
I ain't have any instructions to it. You know, my dad passed away like in 08, 09. So I ain't had no instructions. I just figured it out.
Yeah.
you
My
know?
dad said this too.
Yeah,
My
you
dad
just
was
figure
like,
it out.
my dad was like, you just figure it out.
Yeah.
When you have a kid, he was like, you just kind of, you do it.
Yeah. My parents were older, I guess, though. So they were kind of, and my mom already had a kid.
Oh yeah, well, so yeah, they were prepared.
They were
ready.
totally prepped. Yeah, I mean,
Like-
my dad was almost 40 when he had me.
Yeah, if I have a kid now, I'd be probably the greatest dad ever, but I wouldn't. I got
Yeah.
an 18-year-old. That's fucking retarded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Starting
Have
over
another
now.
one?
Yeah.
You already did the job.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, you're retired. You're
Yeah.
retired.
It's over.
It's done.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
I
again.
ain't talked to him in 6 months, man. Fuck that. You grown now.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm fucking with you.
I was like, damn.
I talk to him every day. I'm just fucking with you.
I was like, shit.
Christoph got sad.
I was like, that's so sad.
Yeah.
I hope you guys prepare.
No, I mean, it's just crazy, man.
It's
Kids.
the whitest thing.
I used to do so much stupid shit.
your relationship.
Yeah, nah, we good.
I'd like for him.
It's better now than when he was younger. Like, he older, so he asks more questions about how to do this. And,
Yeah.
I just
He's a man now.
Yeah.
Kinda,
I just lie to him or tell him whatever stupid shit that
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just lie to him.
whatever sound good. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well, yeah,
True.
you don't have shit figured out.
Yeah, I still don't know a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Your kid thinks you have everything figured out.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
nothing figured out.
But then once they become an adult, that's when they be like, oh, my parent is a fucking crazy motherfucker. You know what I mean? It's
For sure.
cool though, you
Yeah.
know?
No, yeah, that's true.
yeah, you start to like have empathy for your parents too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, there's another
When you're
person.
grown, you're like, yeah, they're nuts. I'm nuts.
Yeah.
If I had a kid, I'd be nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my kid would find out I'm nuts.
Yeah, eventually I see.
Nobody's
that's
got
the-
anything figured out.
That's the
here.
eternal cycle.
Yes.
Yeah, of just crazy people.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
just crazy people having crazy people.
Crazy people having crazy people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
man.
And then I act exactly like them. You know?
Oh.
I'm like, oh, my dad does this and that, and then, you know, I like my dad gets when he loses something, he has like this anger, this deep, like he loses tools all the time because he's a repairman, you know, and he'd be like, "Where's my fucking drill? The fucking drill? The fuck is a fucking drill?" You know?
Yeah.
And then I lose my phone, and I'm like, "Where's my fucking phone? The fucking
Yeah,
phone?"
you
You know, I'm
losing
like
it.
losing my mind.
Yeah.
I'm like sounding exactly like him, driving too. Oh, motherfucker! You know, like
Yeah.
a same
watch 'em.
guy.
We watch those people they whole
Yeah, we
lives.
just do the
Yeah.
exact same shit.
You just never notice it.
Yeah, yeah. And then
Yeah.
I black out, and I'm like, oh shit, I am my father. I guess I'm
Yeah.
exactly like him.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to unlearn from my mom that like when you get mad, just because you're angry, that doesn't mean you act like Hitler. Like just because you're angry, you don't get to be the worst person.
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
world.
yeah.
on earth. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you don't understand. I'm angry.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you made. Yeah,
You're like self-righteous.
Yeah,
You're
it's
like,
like-
oh me. Yeah.
yeah. It's like
Yeah.
just because someone did something shitty to you and made you angry, you don't get to be like, I hope your fucking family dies. Like, you don't get to just
Yeah.
go nuts.
When I get mad, I like lose the ability to like empathize. They totally black out. Like you're just like in a blind rage.
That's
you know?
why I try not to get mad.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
yeah.
You're never really mad.
You're not really an angry person.
Yeah, I try to just stay calm, you know.
Yeah.
One thing way I feel like I be able to stay calm is like when shit go on, like crazy shit, I just
Yeah.
don't feed into it. Like I don't know nothing that's going on.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't get into gossip, you know.
Yeah.
Because there's two ways to look at life. Either you could look at it as it's gonna happen, or you already killed yourself if you don't believe it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
whatever it is.
What you're trying for?
Yeah, or just like if it don't kill me, I ain't gonna put that much energy on it. If it's
Yeah, yeah.
bad, I'm gonna let it roll off my shoulder. I
Yeah.
might be going through something, but at the end
Yeah.
of the day, I just believe it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely just like, you know, I have like a little bit more and more of that as I get older.
Yeah.
It's just less thing. I mean, I was so sensitive when I was younger, though.
It's
Like,
called
I-
fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
I
You
know.
realize like,
You gain a little more fuck it every day.
yeah,
I know, dude. I gotta get more like this.
What?
It's
Gain
Yeah,
more
you
the
fuck
way
it?
you are.
He's got a lot of fuck it. He's being humble.
Yeah.
He got lots of fuck it.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like I'm gonna be 45 and I'm gonna be like I wasted so much time just freaking
Being annoyed
out,
and
angry, just losing.
angry,
Not
freaking
like
out.
all the time, but in little spurts.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I have little freakouts.
But
all
I don't
the
look
fucking
at you
time.
and I'm like, oh, this guy's angry. This guy's jaded. This
No,
guy's
I
bitter.
like
you're
being
not a-
alive. I like
yeah.
life. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, no, you're generally happy, so I wouldn't worry too much about that.
No, thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
Some people just be mad for nothing, and you see it
Oh,
all
yeah,
the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
me,
can't
that's me.
let yourself get in that like circle of if I'm having like a down week, I'm like then I think about people I know who are a bummer. I'm like, damn, they've been doing this for like 20 years.
Yeah, every day. Like it's normal.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
just never got themselves out of this little rut.
Yeah.
And now everything's like there's a gray filter over everything.
Yeah, there's some people are definitely like that, dude. There's a
Debbie
filter.
Downers,
yeah,
dude.
definitely.
Debbie Downer.
I gotta be careful now. I get in Debbie Downer mode for sure.
I think you're all right.
No, thanks, dude.
I mean,
It's
that's
more
just
in my
part of
own
being-
head than I share it with other people, you know?
It's
I
a
feel
part
you.
of being human, but like even like subconsciously, the shit you do. Once you like subconsciously, if I feel myself like, oh man, I can't do this,
Mhm.
I'll snap out of it like, man, what the fuck you talking about? Like,
Yeah.
it's gotta happen.
That's good, dude.
You know what I mean? But that shit take practice because
Yeah.
it's easy to tell your brain like, well, if you can't do it, it might happen.
Yeah.
Because that's a simple way out. But I mean, you know, that take practice. Like I just
Yeah.
tell myself like, I'm finna fucking do this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to therapy for a while, and like almost everything the dude said to me was like, you need to practice being nice to yourself
Yeah.
because you're constantly a dickhead to yourself for no reason.
Yep.
It's like the crux of almost every time I went to therapy.
And we don't even notice that we be assholes to ourselves.
Yeah.
I know.
Like-
That's what he would do. I'd start talking, and he'd be like, "You're being an asshole to yourself."
Yeah.
I'm like, "I am." He's like, "Yeah, don't do that."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay."
Like I'm glad I quit drinking because I can't drink, you know. Like
Yeah.
like you feel me?
You've been
Yeah.
sober for a while, dude.
Yeah, like since like July. But I mean, it's like I don't miss drinking. I just enjoy drinking. I think because sometimes I just didn't want to be around people that much, but I
Yeah.
had to be around them. So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I might as
Social
well-
lubricant.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's the big part for me too.
But
is
I mean,
drinking.
I'm not against people, but I mean, when I drink, I'm a lot more sociable, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Because people take your energy when you're not drinking and you just sober and you just talking to some like fucking crazy person.
Yeah,
I
You
know.
know, it's just like you don't want to be rude. Like, hey, you a fucking crazy person.
like leave me alone.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm bad at that. You're better at that than me.
What, like talking to crazy people?
No, I'm bad.
He's good at talking to crazy people. Like,
Oh.
I would say it's bad. Like I'm too much of a people pleaser. I'll get caught in a conversation with a schizophrenic for an hour.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, but I mean that's for me if I'm paying attention because I like to see crazy people get crazy. I
I
like to see how far they gonna go.
Dude, I'll get caught with like a psycho open micer. He's like, I want to pitch you my idea. I'm like,
No,
all right,
that's what
buddy,
I
what's-"
cut that off.
Yeah.
I say I'm not listening to this shit.
That's it. Yeah.
yeah,
No,
that's
I'm
what I
trying to do it better. I'm trying to do it
I go,
better.
that's all right, buddy.
Yeah, I'm
That's
good.
okay.
I
Yeah.
believe
That's
you.
okay.
Yeah.
No,
It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not mean about it.
no, I'm like a bad parent to crazy people I meet. I'm like a full enabler.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're
that's
like,
great, man.
Devin has
That's
a lot of
good
ideas.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a good
Yeah.
idea, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kevin,
that could work.
yeah.
I'm like, that could work.
Kevin wants to do comedy with a knife,
and
and we're honoring that. But we don't say no to him. We just try to get him to think of something else.
like I won't listen to it, but I will feed into a crazy person too.
Yeah, I kind of like it when they're fully crazy.
Yeah, and I'm putting
Yeah.
the gasoline on it. I'm lighting it.
Yeah.
I want to see where it's gonna go.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have been wronged.
Oh yeah.
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 Those people deserve to pay.
Oh yeah. You got to. They got to. Everybody got to die.
Yeah.
You know, I know how to make a homemade flamethrower. If you ever wanted to, if you ever need a guy,
I'm the dude.
I'm the dude, dude. It's just,
Yeah.
Dude, there are like open micers here who are like, and they mean well, but they're full like nutso comedy fans.
Yeah.
Dude,
And they
if
just
you-
fans.
I've had this happen like 3 times since we've been here.
yeah.
Like they'll be a fan of podcasts or whatever, and then all of a sudden they just like very catatonically will just peep back into the conversation,
Yeah, they
and
just
all of a sudden
peer
there's
over
just
your
a
shoulder.
weirdo next to you, like just watching you.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
I mean,
Yeah.
I get it. Like a lot of them be fans, and then they do the open mics.
Yeah.
But then I think they get in the open mics to get closer to the comics to be friends with, and that's cool. You know what I mean? Like it's cool, but they don't have any like what's the word?
Aspirations.
Or not aspirations, like no respect for it. Like,
Oh,
like I don't want.
boundaries.
Yeah, like I don't want to hear your bit, bro.
No.
Yeah, no.
And
I
it's
never.
none
I don't want to hear
against you.
anyone's bit.
Nobody
No.
bit.
No
And it-
one's.
Dude,
Nobody.
No.
I don't want to hear mine.
I don't wanna- yeah, no.
You know?
Yeah, I'm
I don't
sick
want to
of
hear
my
any
own
of my
shit.
own bits. No.
Yeah.
I want to hear none of my
I
own
hate
bits.
my material.
Oh, oh,
You know what I mean?
hate it.
And I definitely don't want to hear yours. And
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
want to. It's
And,
like,
and I'm my favorite comedian.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
And it's you thinking to yourself like you don't want to tell this guy like, nah, man. You know, you just be like respectful, just like
All right.
because they thinking like, hey, man, you can't listen. No, bitch.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, sometimes they get like offended. I'm like,
Yeah.
how are you offended?
yeah.
How are you mad at me for this?
Yeah.
Like they don't even fucking listen to my fucking blah blah blah.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm the
Dude.
bad guy.
Dude, Tim told me this story. I don't know if he's gonna care if I share this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Dude, Tim Dillon was pull up to his podcast studio, and there was a psycho
Whoa.
with a golf club standing in the parking lot of his podcast studio, and the guy goes, "Timmy, is that you?" Like a horror movie.
Like a
Yeah.
ghost.
With a fucking 9-iron in his hand. Goes, "Timmy, is that you?" And Tim said he just drove his car at the guy. He's like, "Get the fuck out of here!" He's like, driving his car at the guy. He was like,
he hit him with the car?
No, the guy got out of the way, but he was like, he called me, he's like, "I panicked. There was a psycho at the golf club. I drove my car right at him."
Dude, if a guy's coming at you with a golf club,
Yeah.
He goes, "Is that you?"
What the fuck? Driving.
I'd
Because
go
of something
panic.
he said on the pod?
No, it was just like a psycho fan.
Just a crazy
Oh.
guy.
Like
I
a
mean, it's like those
crazy
guys
guy.
who used to show up to John Lennon's house. You see that guy?
No.
There's a guy who showed up to John Lennon's house and he goes, "Your songs are about me." And then John was like, "They're just songs. They could be about anyone.
Yeah.
They're not just about you."
And dude was hot. He was like, no, they're about me.
Yeah, no, he was like a full acid freak, like a full just eating acid all the time in the 60s and shit.
They say
Yeah.
if you take acid 3 times, you legally, like, you clinically insane.
I don't know about all. I've taken acid a bunch of times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah,
like,
he's saying you're crazy.
I'm not clinically insane.
well, no, I mean, that's what whoever they are said that, I
There's
don't
a bunch of
believe
propaganda for all that stuff. I mean, that's the guy who's like, someone took acid and jumped out a window.
I tried it one time. Acid was fun.
Oh yeah, I mean, you like mushrooms. I remember you were so funny on mushrooms.
Man, one time I ate like 5 grams of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Going to a show, we was going to like Port St. Lucie.
and
Cam in the back seat, Tony Wellens driving.
yeah.
These some fucking mushrooms Tony Wellens had. I've never done them before. I said, how many should I eat? He said, oh, just keep eating until you feel full. I'm just eating it.
That is the craziest advice on mushrooms.
That's a terrible advice, Tony.
Eat them like they're potato chips.
Man. But it was like a late hit,
Yeah. Sometimes it takes a little while.
We got to the venue. I walk in. It is nobody in there. I just bust out laughing. I'm in the bathroom, laughing in the bathroom. Cam say, Charlie, you in there laughing? What the fuck? Who are you in there laughing with? I'm like, that shit is hilarious. The show started. I'm hosting. I'm laughing in between. I can't even tell jokes. I was like, this is the greatest day of my life. Finding mushrooms is it's so happy.
So you get
Yeah.
so happy on
That's
mushrooms.
great.
Nothing matters.
Yeah, I was just crying, laughing at the dumbest things.
Yeah, the
ever.
dumbest thing.
Dude, I took a bunch of mushrooms with my friends in high school, and when we got cheeseburgers because we were hungry, and it was at Five Guys, and it's in the foil, and you unwrap one side of the foil, and then the other side of the foil would come back over the burger, and we just did that over and over again, putting the foil over the burger, and
It
we
was
were all
great, right?
like crying, laughing,
Yeah,
making
yeah.
a whole scene at Five Guys, like.
Yeah. But it was beautiful.
It was so funny. It was like
majestic.
it's the kind of shit where you tell someone about it and they're like, "That there's nothing funny about that." And you're
Nothing
like,
at
no,
all.
you had to be there.
No,
You had
those
to
are
be
the
there.
best
You had to be
moments.
there on 4 grams of mushrooms, and you would have thought it was the funniest,
The
thing
greatest shit ever.
dude. Yeah, dude. I always liked mushrooms. I never had a bad time on those.
I only did acid one time. It was pretty cool because I was at Vulcan. It was a regular show. I didn't think I was going up, but I ended up
Oh, you
going
went
up.
up?
Yeah.
How'd it
The
go?
fucking walls was melting. That shit was great.
That's awesome.
Because, I never noticed until now, but in the walls is colors.
Yeah.
Like, they change colors.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, what the fuck is going on? It was great. I had a good time.
That's nice, dude.
I ain't bombed, so, as long as you don't bomb.
you got away with it.
Yeah, I got away with it.
Yeah, I did comedy one time on mushrooms, and it went great. And I tried all this new stuff
And it was
at
beautiful.
Austin's, and it was so much fun. And then I listened to the set back and tried to write down what I was doing, and none of those jokes ever worked ever again.
Because it's like being in the moment.
Yeah, I
type
was like,
flow.
I was also looked insane because I've
Yeah.
literally been in the woods on mushrooms all day.
Damn.
And then some comic had like a fucking trench coat, and I was like, let me wear your trench coat. And I wore the coat on stage. I was like, just looking crazy. I was
Man,
like
comedy
all
kid.
sweaty, I had leaves in my hair and shit, just looking insane.
You still had the leaves in your hair?
Yeah, probably. I don't fucking know, dude. I was in the woods all day.
Good times.
Yeah, it
man.
was great, bro. I had a blast.
What's your favorite, like where you at right now, as long as y'all been doing comedy? What was your favorite part of comedy? The open mics? Where you at? Like, where you getting paid shows, the
Yeah.
big shows? Like,
No, being in Boston.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I was like 2 or 3 years in, I was getting booked all the time. We ran our own shows. I would go to Maine and New Hampshire and headline these little breweries, and we would just do.
It was still fun. It was fun.
So
I was
fun.
21, and I would do comedy with my friends and
Hell yeah.
fuck chicks. It was great.
Hell yeah.
And get drunk with my friends, and I was like, oh, it was great.
Yeah, that's
I would take a
nice.
little road trip up to Maine. I would bring a buddy who had a car to open,
Yeah.
and he would drive us up
And
there.
get paid like $25.
He'd be like a sober guy. I would have like 4 IPAs after the show, get drunk.
Oh, yeah.
We'd meet some girl from Maine. She's like never met an Italian before.
You're foreign.
I'm a fucking dude. I'm like a
Yeah,
I'm
you
like
the
an alien
man.
up there.
Yeah, you're
and then we
exotic.
go back. Yeah, I'm exotic up there. It was great. Yeah, that
That's
was my
great,
favorite
dude.
time.
How far is that? Like an hour from Boston to Maine?
Yeah, everything's close in New England.
Yeah,
that
sure,
was
that's
my
not
favorite
bad.
time. Yeah, that was once
Yeah.
you know, like it's kind of sad, but once you know how things work, it's less fun
Yeah, of course.
to me.
Yeah.
Once
Like
it
I
becomes a
used
business,
yes, I used to be
job.
like, if I get so good at comedy, who knows what could happen? And now I'm like, if in the next 5 years I do these 7 things well, this will probably happen.
Yeah.
That's way more boring.
Yeah, it's more realistic.
It's not as fun.
It makes
yeah.
takes the magic out
Because
of
you
it.
don't know
Yes.
what's going to happen when you
Yeah.
first start.
It's so exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my wonder's gone. I'm
Right.
out of wonder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's yours?
I don't know. I really enjoyed it when I first started. Like,
Yeah.
that shit was the greatest. Like,
Yeah,
just hitting mics, going to Falcon, and
you did everything.
yeah, I just,
You were always doing everything.
yeah, I just, I wasn't no plan B.
Yeah, true.
Like, I didn't go in it with the mind frame of if, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
true.
Like, I don't even use that word.
yeah,
I went in there with the mind frame of like, okay, I'm just going to keep doing this shit every day. Something going to fucking have to happen.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's a beautiful place to be.
Yeah, that's a nice
I'm just gonna
place.
keep doing this, and something's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah, something going to happen.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You
And
know,
then
like-
little things happen, and you're like, it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You're
so
like,
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember getting like cleared to feature at Bonkers, and I was
Hell
like,
yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
I think those moments still happen in comedy, like all the time. Like I do good on like something new or like a new club, like gives me a chance, gives me a spot. I do great on the
Hell
spot, and
yeah.
it's like,
Hell
like
yeah.
you're so amped up. But when you start, like the smallest shit gives you that feeling.
Hell yeah.
The
I got
first
to get
time-
a spot at Bonkers.
Guest
Yeah.
spot at Bonkers, doing good on an open mic for
Hell
the
yeah.
first time.
New joke hit.
Yeah.
New joke,
that
hitting for
still
the first-
feels great.
That's the best one.
No, it's the best.
That's
That's
still
still the
feel great.
best. Yeah,
Well-
I feel guilty about that because I put in new shit all the time, and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Fucking
yeah.
Nah,
But that's
that
the
shit-
chance.
That shit bomb right in the middle.
But that's the chance.
Yeah,
That's,
true.
That's
That's the gamble. Yeah, that's the best shit. Is like either like something's on the line and you got to do well, you got to show up,
Hell
and
yeah.
like you do your best shit, and like it makes the best shit exciting again to do. Because like if I'm just doing 10 minutes at a place that my friend run, like at Milk
Yeah,
District,
yeah.
it's like I don't want to do the best 10 at Milk District.
yeah. It
That's
don't
not that
matter what
fun.
you give them. You can give them. I want to do new stuff.
Now, I want to
Like,
do a bunch of new
Yeah.
shit, but if it's like a new room and like I don't know the booker and they're watching me and then I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
good, that's like the most satisfying shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck yeah, who you are, I am. dude.
Yeah. That what the bowling dude
yeah,
said.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, dude.
Pete Weber?
What
Who do you think you are? I am.
Yeah. What's his name? Something Barker.
Pete Weber.
Pete Weber.
He got a bunch of classic shit, huh?
Yeah, he's
yeah,
the goat,
he's,
dude.
he's got quotables.
What was the last thing he's like? He's retiring. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, he said, whatever you do, like me or love me, you had to watch.
yeah.
me or something like that.
So
You had to
great.
watch.
Damn,
It's
that's
like,
beautiful.
Love me or
That's
hate
good.
me, you had to watch.
Yeah.
Fucking gangster, dude.
I
so
like it
baller.
people to talk shit.
You gotta be a
Yeah.
dude. Be a shit talking bowler.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
think anybody ever like went outside in the parking lot and like hands? was going?
Yeah.
Hey, Pete, motherfucker.
Yeah, hey, for real.
Who do you think you are?
I
I am
am. Hell yeah.
Pete.
You like bowling? You a bowler?
I'm not good at it. It's
Nah,
fun
I'm terrible, but
I
I
u-
do like doing it.
I like doing it. Like my girl got a stepdaughter. I like to kick her ass. They
do
she
the
put
bumpers?
the bumpers up,
Yeah.
and I just still be like, she's 6. I put it in her face. and talk shit to her. I want these kids to know what real life is. man.
Yeah.
We ain't raising no
Don't
pussies.
sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, never
Life's
take it
hard.
easy.
It knocks
never
you
take
down.
it easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think my dad never took it easy on me in games. He just beat me.
Yeah.
Like beat you
He
bad.
just beat me. He just played me in chess when I didn't really know how to play chess. Just beat me. Video games. My dad would be better at me at certain video games.
Yeah,
He played Mario Kart. We used to play Mario Kart together. He whipped my ass.
Damn.
Be like, woo! He'd be like, I'm Yoshi. I always get Yoshi. I'm like, okay, all right, pops.
You don't ever tell none of these jokes?
No, I never told I don't
That's
know.
fucking hilarious.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
didn't know.
That's
it's
fun because
great.
it's like real. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. He would always beat me at shit.
Because like you say, your dad is like was older when he had
Yeah,
you.
yeah. He was 38 when he had me.
You know, so
Yeah.
like that's my thrill now to beat the shit out of my kid.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
He also
Like,
told me a funny thing. He told me was
That's
like,
funny that like as the parent, you're like, no, I need this.
yeah,
I need this.
Yeah,
I need the
this.
W.
Yeah. Life's been rough, man. I need a couple
Yeah,
dubs.
dude. No, my dad would work his ass off all day, and so he comes home, plays me at Mario Kart. He's not taking it easy.
No.
He just put in a
No.
10-hour shift fixing ACs all day.
I've been fucking with these ACs. You finna get it, son.
Yeah,
I've been in
no.
attics. I've been surrounded by
Yeah.
ductwork and
No.
fiberglass.
And
Yeah,
that's
no.
the
taking it
thrill
easy
of
on
the
you.
day. That's the thrill of the day.
Yeah, I
That's the
spent
highlight.
all
was
day getting
beating my ass.
I spent all day getting mesothelioma.
Yeah, dude. He's like,
Bowser's about to fucking dunk
Yeah.
on me.
fuck on my ass.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
it's like, I'm like, I want to play Super Smash Brothers. He's like, nope,
Yeah.
Mario Kart.
we're playing Mario Kart. man."
Yeah, I've been
'Cause
waiting on
I'd
this.
always beat him at Super Smash Brothers. He's like, I don't even get the controls. I don't even get the controls.
Yeah. He probably go home, eat his pork chop and mashed potatoes.
Oh yeah,
Do it again with that fucking joy
Dude,
of
your
kicking
dad,
your ass.
I love your dad.
He's the man,
Dude, when I
dude.
stayed at your place
he's a
in
sweetheart.
Tampa, I like woke up and he was like busting my balls.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Did you get your beauty rest?" Like, and then he was like, "You want some coffee?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then like 5 minutes later, I didn't know I was like, "Can I get that coffee?" And he was like, "I'm working on it, princess." Like, just busting my balls.
Dude, he's a massive ball buster.
It was great. He was
He's the
killing
best.
it.
Is he like a funny dude?
Yeah, he was cracking me up. Yeah,
he's
really
like
funny.
really silly.
Yeah.
He's just a goofball. I love him. Yeah.
Just
My
love
mom's really the funny one. My mom's like sharp and like witty and like sarcastic and like mean funny.
Yeah.
And my dad's like doop 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 doop. Like
Yeah.
my dad's like a big goofball.
My mom's insane. She's hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my mom,
She's
my
like a
mama got
character.
some good ones. Yeah.
My mom could go and fucking kill Tony, dude. She's
Yeah,
like
crush.
she's like a cartoon of a person.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
a real Italian woman, huh?
Yes.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
tiny. She's like 4'11",
Yeah.
and she points up at you and she screams.
Damn.
Like that.
She had to do
She
that. dude.
drinks. Yeah. She'll be at the bar and she'll get in like an argument with a giant Jack dude. She's like, "You're fucking stupid!" Like yell, point at her. Like, yell. She's crazy.
That's amazing.
She still live in Buffalo?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah.
She's about
dude.
to retire. I'm psyched.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Dude. I don't know. My dad's retired. He's the happiest
loves
he's
it?
ever been.
He just sit at the house and chill, huh?
He goes fishing and fucking plays with his dogs
Hell yeah.
and he likes to garden.
It's crazy how like that type of stuff now, the older you get, that type of simple stuff just brings you so much joy.
Dude, I'm like fantasizing about like, comedy goes great. I do great in Austin.
Yep.
I move like out the way,
Way out the way.
maybe like 45 minutes, hour and a half out the city.
Yeah.
I get a big piece of land. You have a nice family there. You get like 3 dogs. They all live outside.
People don't
Yeah.
even know I'm out here.
They don't
No,
even
yeah.
know I'm out here. They don't. My neighbor Terry, he doesn't know anything about comedy. That's just Terry.
Yeah.
You don't even tell them what you do.
No, he's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, just fucking.
Just
come
shit.
on,
Yeah.
Terry. What are we
You
talking
You know,
about?
the tech business.
This and that. I lie to Uber drivers about what I do. I never tell them.
Oh yeah.
I never tell them I do comedy.
No, it's a
Never
it's a
tell 'em.
can of worms.
It's weird here in Austin though.
They know about it.
They
dude.
know all the shit, and I'm
They
like, I don't want
know
to
it,
talk
dude.
to you
The
about.
Uber drivers. The Uber drivers have twice as happened to me this week. They'll see they're dropping me off at Mothership or Sunset, and they like know they infer that I'm a comedian.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
And they start going, "You got a show at Sunset?" I'm like, "Fuck." I'm like, "God, this guy knows way too
Yeah.
much about comedy."
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I know like that Kill Tony shit crazy because some Uber drivers have been like, "Oh, you David Johnny," and I'm like,
yeah.
"I don't have a car, sir. Why are you doing
Yeah.
Don't do this. This ain't necessary. Don't fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
I'm in
yeah.
this bitch for a reason.
Yeah, true.
I buy a $500 car at this point.
Yeah.
But I don't really be looking. That'd be the problem. Well, not really a problem. Like, I need to find a car, but like going to look for it is what I ain't trying to do. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that shit suck.
Yeah.
Time is so important now.
Yeah.
Like, time is really, really important. But we
Yeah.
take it for granted, but now it's like you kind of gotta be
Yeah.
making the best of
I
it
really
now.
thought like I'm not doing anything but like comedy and the podcast right now, and I like sometimes I have like nothing to do for a couple days.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm like, oh shit, I can't do anything for a while because I've been on the road and I've been
Yeah.
here, and it's like, yeah, I've been gone for a month.
But the good thing about it is what I like about even if it's nothing to do here in Austin,
Yeah,
like if I'm not on any shows, I'ma still go out
yeah.
and just bounce. And somebody gonna say, "Hey, you want to go?"
Yeah, yeah. You want to do
Yeah.
some
Sometimes
time?
it's 3 or 4 spots. Like
Yeah,
today, I'm gonna go to Maggie Mae's first.
Yeah,
Jump on there, do the Hidalgo show. Then I got a Fat Man show. So I'm
Nice.
bouncing. I'm gonna try to get on the 9 o'clock at Jack Black Rabbit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I love about here though.
That's
You
the
can
best, and you can walk.
you can walk
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. That's nice.
On
Yeah,
the
it's
weekend,
great.
I wouldn't really do the Creek because they usually do like
Headline.
regular
Headliners,
shows.
yeah.
Yeah.
Maddie's here this week.
Yeah, Maddie Smith's here. Yeah, we should hang out with her.
I was with her last night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
nice, dude.
Yeah, yeah. She funny as hell.
She's
great,
hilarious.
dude.
She
Yeah,
kills me.
she's the best.
She from New York, right?
She's
Don't
from
she?
Buffalo.
She's from Buffalo too.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
and she lives in New
Nice.
York
Dude,
now.
she
yeah.
and I, she had me come do a guest spot. She was headlining Thanksgiving
Mhm.
weekend, and it was the Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and she and I were so hungover in the green room. It was like we were like alcoholics,
Like
it's like we had the
zombies.
shakes.
Yeah.
We were like we were in the green room like holding like a tequila soda, like all right, when do you want to go? Dude, she was like hounding the line cooks for weed.
Damn.
She's the headliner of the club. She's like
In
going
New York?
in
In
Buffalo.
Buffalo?
She's
Hell
going
yeah.
to the kitchen. She's like, "You guys got weed?"
Yeah,
Like,
you got
bring
weed.
it.
Yeah, I know somebody got weed.
Somebody got
Yeah,
weed
like-
in the kitchen.
Yeah, and she was like, "Dude, they won't give me the weed, so I have to keep going in there to smoke every time I want to smoke."
Oh, they
She was
was
like,
smoking in the kitchen?
Yeah, she was popping back to the kitchen and smoking
Hell
the
yeah.
line cooks like every 20 minutes.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
We were so hungover.
That rules.
That's the
Oh,
best.
All right, you guys
Sweet.
want to wrap it up?
Yeah,
I think we're good.
Oh, that was nice. That was
really
nice.
fun.
Thank y'all for having
Hilarious,
me.
Thanks for
buddy.
doing it.
Hilarious
You
as
were
always.
killing
Yeah,
it,
that
dude.
was fun.
You're the
Yeah.
best,
It's
dude.
just like a regular conversation.
Yeah, of course.
man.
It's a good podcast, man.
Thanks,
Thanks,
man.
man. Thanks
Thank
for
y'all for
doing it,
having me.
brother.
Yeah, go
of
see
course.
David on the road.
Yeah,
you
go-
got
yeah,
what's your
definitely go
Instagram?
see
Just
David.
David Jolly.
Mr. D Jolly, yeah.
Mr.
Mr.
D
D
Jolly.
Jolly.
Follow
Yeah, yeah.
him. Yeah, I'm sure you got tickets in the bio there and stuff.
Yeah,
or-
in that link tree.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go see
Go
David
see
on the
David,
road.
man.
Follow him on
Yeah, yeah.
Instagram.
Yep.
Anything else you want to plug?
No.
All right.
Well, I mean, I know you fucking lying. I don't know what I'm doing with that right now, but
Okay.
it's a pod.
Podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got some really good guests that been on there.
Yeah, you got Ari Shafir on there.
Yeah,
didn't you?
Ari.
That's
Ari,
amazing.
a cool motherfucker.
He
Yeah?
is cool, man.
Yeah.
Ari's, yeah, he's a sweetheart.
He's you know him of
A little
course.
bit. I met him a handful of times, but I don't know him.
Yeah, but like when I got him on there, like he was on Kill Tony, and we were just chilling in Mitzi's, and I had met him before, and like every time I see him, he'll stop and we'll just chop it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was telling him about the pod, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I want to be on it. I'm coming back at the end of January."
Oh, nice.
Oh,
And
that's
he
great,
was like,
man.
"Hey man, put my number. Give me your phone." He put his number in my phone,
That's great.
and I was like, "Hell yeah!" Like I fuck with Art.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
yeah. He a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah,
he cool as hell.
He travels. I love the way he travels.
that
Yeah, that's
It's
awesome.
like my dream, man. He travels all over the world. It's so cool.
he be there for like 2 weeks at a time.
Yeah, dude, he'll be in like fucking Korea.
Did not bring his
Yeah.
phone.
Weeks.
Yeah.
Just go to Cambodia with no phone.
Dude, he'll be in like
that's
crazy.
Uzbekistan for a
Awesome.
week. It's insane.
like, I'll
You
figure
you
it
would
out.
want to travel that much?
I love it. Yeah,
Mm.
it's like my favorite thing, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so fun.
Like
It
I
is
like the
fun.
road, but after like day 5, I'll be like, I don't
But
need.
the road,
No,
you're
yeah,
in
you're
fucking
working.
Iowa.
Yeah, and you're in
Yeah.
like Poughkeepsie.
Not no this. Yeah. No,
yeah,
this-
yeah.
Go to
I
somewhere
get everybody's
amazing.
got to live somewhere, but I'm
Yeah.
not trying to go to. I'm not traveling to Nebraska
Yeah.
by like for leisure.
No, you want to go to like
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
Bogota, Colombia, something.
Yeah, I
want
wanna
to
go to Croatia. or
Yeah,
something.
I
Yeah.
get I get what
I
you're
go to the
saying.
gym.
Yeah,
I want to go
yeah.
to.
That's the road. It's so funny. Like you do get to travel all the time. and
But
it's
you,
like,
yeah, it's business.
Yeah, it's Springfield,
I'm in
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in
Shouts out to
Missouri,
Chris in the
guys.
blue room.
Yeah. Shout out to Salt Tails, man. That's the titty bar.
Oh,
with
we
it.
got yeah,
Nice,
shit.
dude. Shout out to Ojos Locos. We're
Oh,
coming with
we're
the
going
big
to
Yeah.
band.
Ojos Locos.
When we gonna set this up?
Let's
we gotta
do it,
set
dude.
it up. Yeah.
We coming. We're
We'll do
moving
it.
here in
We're
May. Let's
moving
do
in
it in
May.
May.
When y'all leaving though? Y'all.
I
I'm
leave
leaving
Monday.
Sunday. Tomorrow.
Oh, shit.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we can't do
Jesus.
Ojos Locos this trip, but
Hell
No,
yeah.
when we
In
get back,
May.
we'll go to Ojos
in May,
Locos.
bro, we
Yeah.
gotta go to Ojos Locos.
I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna go there till y'all go.
Yeah,
So
save it up.
it'll be great.
That'll
you
be
know?
Yeah,
amazing.
build the suspense.
That'll be amazing.
Cause I'll be an addict and be there every day. Like where the Mexican women's at? Where them Guatemalans?
Well, this beautiful squatty little queens.
yeah.
The squattiest little bowling ball, little meatball Mexican.
Hey,
how's it going down there?
for real.
Hey, niña.
My baby's shaped like the letter 0. the letter O, the number 0, whatever, you know. What I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
got you. Zero.
Yeah.
Go
Zero.
see Jolly on the road.
Yeah, man.
Give us a like and a follow and
Shout
a
out to the
subscribe.
Weeklings. Yeah, subscribe, like,
Shouts out
leave
the
us a comment.
Weeklings. Shouts out to David
Shout out to the
Jolly.
Weeklings.
Shout
Love
out
you.
to America.
Shouts
Yeah,
out to the
dude.
greatest country
Yeah,
on earth.
shout out
You
to the
goddamn
stars and
right.
bars, dude.
America.
And fuck the rest of those countries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
dude.
the rest.
That was fun.
That was a blast.
Dude,
Damn,
thanks for
that was
coming
a
on.
good one, yeah.